We are good to go.
We're good to go?
Good to go.
All right. Good Friday evening, everyone.
What?
What is it, Sunday? Friday? What is it?
It is Sunday evening.
Oh, who cares? This is a mail-in special.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, good.
No, yeah, please.
Let's get to it.
If you're watching now, you're out of your minds. Did you tweet out the YouTube link?
It is coming, yep.
Yeah, see? Oh, let's watch me conquer this thing. There we go.
Sorry, it was stuck.
Huh?
It was stuck.
Okay. Why are you wearing glasses?
My eyes were very itchy this weekend. And they
Glasses
hurt.
make them less itchy? Because of your contacts?
Well, they hurt me. Yeah, I couldn't wear my
gotcha.
contacts. Yeah.
Gotcha. Well, okay.
What's the beef?
No beef. No. It's just maybe we're going to talk about. Although I will say, if you had said to me, a producer of mine was going to have a something called a case against Stein, I would not have guessed Dave Cullen as the producer of that.
Oh, interesting.
if we're being fully honest.
I was just thinking more if a producer of yours was going to have a big breakthrough on something. It
That's true.
Wouldn't be the Stein case.
Hey, what are you going to do?
Well, I do feel like it's on behalf of the show. It's for all of us.
So have you completed your investigation?
I'm going to keep it open.
Okay.
I'm going to keep it open, but the facts are...
But you have your findings right now. Would you like to present your findings against our friend Brad Stein?
Sure.
Who, you feel has colluded with Steve Robinson or no?
Colluded is a poor choice of word.
Mocked you? Why?
Yeah,
very that's poor considering Steve's the one who exposed him. Steve played this voicemail.
That's true, by the way. Good point, Mike.
Probably rubbed Stein the wrong way.
Dave?
He did. That's why I'm saying Steve's loyal. I'm just saying like normal people do. They might bust balls or whatever, or shit on me a little bit. That's normal. That's fine.
Okay.
So I have no problems with Steve.
I know you use this word liberally, but you also have a specific person target in mind. Is Brad Stein an asshole? Doesn't mean a bad person in your mind, but is he a Dave Cullen asshole?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, he joins the ranks.
Okay. Is Steve Robinson?
No.
Mike Geary?
No.
Kirk Minihane?
No.
It's more like he's surprised by even himself.
It's true. Jerry Callahan?
No.
Okay. Bob Snyder?
He showed signs of it, didn't he?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did.
He sure did.
Okay. Yeah, he did. You know what? You're right.
Okay.
It's all right, though. He apologized. It's okay.
Matt Farwell?
Oh, big time asshole.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then some. Yep.
Yeah. And then some. Okay, go ahead. Yep. So, it seems like you put a lot of work into this. Some people have told me you left Hand in My Pocket even before what was the name of the Alanis Morissette thing?
Jagged Little Pill.
Jagged Little Pill.
Yeah, the phone was ringing off the hook.
Intermission you left.
Yes, I did.
Okay.
Yes.
We'll get that review in a moment. So go ahead.
Well, I mean, obviously, I was offended. I was offended for you, thinking that you have to go pitch yourself is just egregious. Sure, you can talk down to me all day long. That's fine, but to do what he did to you is just damn near disgusting, actually.
But also the real reason.
The real reason he's fucking talked down to me, and I don't like that at all.
Right.
So first things first, his name came up, but Newsmax producer. It piqued my interest a little bit. My memory went off. Light bulbs went off a little bit because I remember somebody calling me a year ago and telling me a Newsmax producer was trying to work with them in some capacity.
Work with who?
That man was Michael Montante, who was coming in on Friday.
Okay. Wow.
So this
to work with Montante in like Montante's world?
To sell advertising.
For Newsmax?
For Michael Montante. I don't know how or what.
So
I just
we
remember.
don't think that Brad Stein's
good.
a full-time Newsmax employee?
No, I think he is.
At the time he was?
I don't know.
As a full-time Newsmax employee,
No, you get Montante, then you get the big
he's trying to make a sales deal with Montante while he's an employee of Newsmax?
Well, maybe it's like a side hustle or something like that.
Okay.
I don't know.
All right, so go ahead. Sorry, I didn't mean to get in the way.
So it's like just kind of piqued my interest a little bit. And I started digging a little bit more about this guy. And I realized, here's this person who claims to be a Minifan. Mm-hmm. He treats you like that. So your instinct would say, oh, that's not a fucking Minifan.
For sure.
Right.
And then all of a sudden, the Twitter history comes back into my brain and the way he was treating me. Mm-hmm. He had a parody
Is it gone?
It is gone.
It's been deleted.
And it was 95% pure Dave Cullen hatred like you wouldn't believe for a good probably year and a half.
Really?
So, which is fine. I'm fine with that. But he was too chicken shit to keep it. He had to fucking delete it when it got, when we started giving him shit.
Yeah.
He also deleted his podcast, by the way, this weekend.
He did?
He deleted the State of
Stein?
Stein.
State of Stein is gone?
The State of Stein.
The State of Stein.
What was his parody account?
Made Man Minihane.
What?
Made Man.
That does
Minihane.
have some.
That was him?
That was him.
I know who that is.
Yeah.
Like, I know that account.
Well, Mike talks to all of them.
Well,
so
my
that doesn't
sources,
surprise me at all.
my sources tell me Mike might even know a little bit more about Bradley Stein.
Made Man
actually.
Minihane,
Really?
something went wrong. Please retry. Try again. He is gone.
Gonzo.
That's
But
an
I lost him as a follower. He followed me.
That's an account that tweets at me so much that I'm like, it's not making sense to a certain point.
I'm seeing responses.
Like, that's someone who's deep in.
Here's one where he's responding and saying, Montante's saying, is it weird switching Twitter accounts to pretend you are two separate people? Oh, he's saying to Menners. He's involved in a thread with him at this time. You're right, Mike. Very active.
Right, yeah.
Oh, he was very active. Yes. Yeah. Fucking
Wow.
hated me.
And like
now,
recently, not
Do you have old tweets?
I don't have old tweets of him. I had a couple that were just, I mean, it was just a basic, like, Dave fucking sucks. He's a fucking idiot.
Well,
It wasn't-
call the Steiner man from a different number. We'll see if he'll answer. I mean, we level these accusations with. I mean, there's no proof, Mike. That's him.
That's true.
I mean, how do you know
we
that's
have
him?
jumped to
Dave?
conclusions here.
three or four different sources over the weekend.
Okay. Montante confirmed that to you?
3 or 4 different
comment.
sources over the weekend.
He's not ready to comment yet.
Wow.
And Montante,
I don't really know what this changes, to be honest.
Montante was not the only show.
is
that
big.
he was, Montante's was not the only show he was going after as well, either.
What do you mean? Going after?
I have
From an
sources.
advertising perspective? you
Yep.
mean? Okay.
And to represent said shows. I have
Banner show,
sources that he was trying to represent the Blind Mike Project.
Really?
Oh.
You didn't speak to me about it.
I have sources that say you know all about this, Mike, but it's okay.
Wait a minute.
It's
Wait
okay.
a minute.
It's
Wait
okay.
a minute. Wait a minute. Wait, it can't be
Sources.
Dave, we take it easy on Mike since he came back. What do we have? Are we calling Brad Stein?
I'm calling him right. I'm just gonna.
I'm curious. This could be a Craig operation now.
Don't pass the buck, Mike.
I genuinely don't know what he's talking about.
Yeah, when Cullinan's got the information, you're pretty much fucked.
I realized it was going.
Now you do know
it's
that
the most
Bradley Stein
dangerous weapon.
is watching this show right now.
But
That's
we have to make the call.
gotta make
Right.
the call.
You mean M cubed?
Please leave your message for
Made Man Minihane.
91.
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
So Made Man Minihane is in fact Brad Stein.
Yes.
Okay.
God.
Lock it in.
Dun dun dun.
That surprises me not at all for some reason. Like that. So he was
It
legitimate.
surprises me only that you would, to get so mad at your reaction. Would
Mike,
make it
we've
seem
seen
like
this
you
a
didn't-
million times though. Guys who are huge fans once they get in the cauldron can't take the heat.
Yep.
What's his face? The opiate head there, the guy who called the tennis match.
Yeah, but
There's
he
50 guys like that.
when he came down, he immediately
but there's a million
apologized.
Kevin for Brady. I mean, these guys can't handle it. We know this. We've
fair.
seen it.
Well, you remember, I mean, one of the other things, part of my investigation, obviously, I was very thorough over the weekend. You remember the State of Stein intro, right? You remember that intro?
Very well. I mean, I wouldn't mind a refresher, but I do remember it was very professionally sure.
Parental discretion advised.
Oh, hide your kids.
Hold on. Harry, we'll watch this. We'll listen to it together. But Kate, no. Oh, well, yeah, come on in, kids. Let's go. Sit by the fire.
Be hovering over the pause
I'm
button.
going to advise you throughout this project, though. Made Man Minahane's about to go to work. So, what you're playing now.
Minihane.
What you're playing now is a piece of history. It doesn't exist anymore. It's not a
gone.
living, breathing thing.
It is
Right.
gone.
It's gone.
It's gone.
It's like the Cheers podcast.
Besides the one episode that I was able
No,
to
that
download.
exists though.
Yeah.
It
does
lives
it?
online.
Well, that's true.
Yeah.
So this has no place online anywhere.
I don't believe so, no.
Wow. It's more like trash talk. Is
You know
it
what?
is.
If you're Bradley Stein and this is all happening to you like this, that's the best thing to do is take that podcast. Once Colleen uncovers your Made Man Minihane,
That's a public service.
I would think this guy is in Rio right now. Just hot.
I'm taking the Patreon down. I don't know what he has on me now.
Patreon itself is gone down. I think it's time just to pull a Roman Polanski, as he has, and just get to France and just hide.
Right.
Because he's fucked.
Yeah.
And this is embarrassing.
Your day is done, my
Yeah,
friend.
go ahead.
The clock is ticking.
But Dave's not done yet because I think he's got something with us open. Go ahead.
We're now entering the state of Stein. Get ready for the most unorthodox conversation.
So I said to myself,
One
like,
second.
that's pretty
Sorry.
unique.
Yeah, 1 second. This is going to get bootlegged for this thing. Where people get thousands of dollars now for an episode of Stein.
Well, they want unorthodox conversation.
I get that
That's
State of
important.
Stein. Oh, yeah, the one where we ripped Jamel Hill. Yeah, I get that. I get that one. Go ahead.
So I said to myself, that's unique, right? Like, that's the sound of it.
Professionally done.
Yeah, and I remembered, somebody had sent something to me from the past. It just quite sounded a little similar to that. So
Is this during the Jerry Callahan era or the Kirk Minihane era?
this is still during the Kirk Minihane era. Yeah.
Go ahead.
Parental discretion advised. It's his world, and we're just living in it. Get ready for the dirty, illegal, and downright fucked up world you're about to enter. From the mean streets of Jersey to the ivory halls of Washington. You are fake news. Prepare yourself for raw interviews, scalding hot takes, and stellar entertainment. Gourmet shit. Montante's world. Target locked right now.
Oh, wow. So as you can see,
Is
that
he on
sounds...
AM radio? What does it sound like?
I don't know why the copy I have was so bad.
Is this a? Are you leveling some accusations towards Montante or?
Just say...
Or is Montante a rube and all of that? Is he being duped in some way?
He's no dummy, God knows.
Well, I'm asking.
Is it? What do you?
patsy. That's the word I was
Just say it, Dave.
Montante has been very collaborative in the process.
Do you think he feels like he's also guilty and is now just basically selling state's evidence over to you?
No, I think
But hey.
I think he's getting a chuckle out
What
of
are you
most
going
of
to
it.
do?
You gotta survive.
So apparently he was recruiting Montante.
So there's a chance that the Stein world was also going to include Montante at one point, and Mike Geary.
Well, so now, because Montante was going to, if I did the thing that we talked about with like Mittman, that would be Montante selling for me. So this could be a big pyramid scheme that Stein has.
I think Stein was Mittman in this scenario. And he was
Whoa.
recruiting. He was
He's trying to
recruiting.
build his own universe.
He was recruiting the Blind Mike Project.
Sure. Well,
He
I mean,
was
who
recruiting
wouldn't? Yeah.
or allegedly recruiting because somebody may have lied to me about this.
Who?
Chris Clemmer and at a theater near me. Chris Clemmer denies the allegations.
Denies it. Flat out denies it.
But I have two sources that say that he directly said, this
Text
is
me one
Bradley
of the
Stein.
sources. Just text me one of the names.
Now,
It's gonna
would
shock you.
Clemmer know this was Bradley Stein, or was it under the Maidman Minihane moniker?
I think he would know who it is. I think.
Okay.
Yes.
So Craig is one of your sources. Who is?
I mean, we could have figured that.
Well, I just want to make it on the record. Craig and Montante.
Craig was
basically?
approached.
Craig and Montante.
Yeah, they were approached.
Well, then,
and they
you know
answered
what? I
questions what I
apologize.
deemed honest.
I'm absolutely involved somehow.
You are 100% involved.
Yeah, I didn't realize, but
So if Clemmer is lying to me, which he has no reason to lie,
I don't know what what the end game would be for Clemmer, other than just being scared of
no
me
reason,
being mad at him again or something.
no reason.
Okay.
But was Bradley Stein lying, saying he was working with Clemmer to obtain Mike Montante and Mike Geary as clients of his network? Like that was his credible,
he's
Whatever.
never reached out to me directly. Apparently, he's posed himself as Bruce Mittman.
I heard rumors that there was a tweet that you said to take down because he tweeted
Oh,
something.
no. Is that the same guy?
Yeah, don't mention
I didn't
certain
say to
things.
take it down. I think Clemmer did.
So now Clemmer is involved.
What are we
So-
talking about? You have to be specific.
This is
if you
very
don't want to.
convoluted.
Yeah, I don't want to be super
So
specific. But.
I don't know if this has anything to do with Bradley Stein. A while ago, someone reached out, some consultant or something, like
Yeah,
advertising person,
Yeah.
reached out to both me and Clemmer separately.
This is
and
before
said-
Clemmer's at Barstool, obviously.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And said, hey, like, we want to sell ads for your podcast, no charge. We'll
Sure.
just take a commission.
Okay.
And I said, if I don't have to sign anything, go for it. And then they tweeted something like, we represent Chris Clemmer and Blind Mike from the Kirk Minihane show.
From
and
the Kirk
Clemmer was like,
Minihane
take
show.
that down.
Whoa.
That's what I'm hearing.
Yeah.
That is what I'm hearing.
So Brad Stein is basically trying to make money off my talent.
I think that's what it is.
I mean,
if
really?
all this links up, then yes.
Again, why did this investigation happen? Because we were trying to protect you here.
Right. And this piece of shit is like, this is who he was the whole time?
The whole time.
Now,
Unbelievable.
let me throw this in here. Also.
Unbelievable. Yeah.
Me and Clemmer didn't have to sell ourselves for 1 second. We were in like Flint.
No
we didn't have to
question.
put a pitch together.
Well,
or
I mean,
anything.
that's if you trust Clemmer. If you trust Clemmer, that you I trust Clemmer, but I don't know.
So you're saying Clemmer said he never had any contact? Who was the representative? Who tweeted that representative thing?
It was an
Bradley
account.
It's not Made Man Minute.
It was another account
No.
by Bradley
Well, how
Stein.
do you know that?
Oh, I know.
Okay.
Oh, interesting.
What account is that?
I can't give.
can't
that
remember the
information.
name.
That is-
You know
that's
it.
still part of my active investigation.
You don't know the account?
Oh no, I know the account.
Well, tell me the account now.
I
What the fuck are we doing here?
I don't think he trusts you.
it's still
He doesn't trust anyone.
What's the account?
I don't know if I should tell you this account. I mean,
something-
you're my boss. You tell me what to do.
I'm trying to
What's
think of
the
name.
issue?
If I could think of the name, I'd tell you.
It might be a little bit too deep, like too deep.
Well, text me. Let me see. Jesus.
It'll blow your mind. You're not ready. Boy, this is.
I got Jeff D. Lowe texting me about the Friday night Shark Tank episode. Right? I got a lot of things going.
Oh, I got a news. Well, not real news.
Okay.
My buddy's freshman roommate was on that show on Friday night. Did you watch it?
I did. Who was it?
He didn't get a deal. Was it something to do with peanut butter?
Peanut butter. It's amazing, like when you watch it, you forget what was on, like when they pitch it.
He's from New Orleans, so we had guys playing the trumpets.
Oh, that was him?
That was him.
That was your what? Your buddy?
My best friend's college freshman roommate, yeah.
Cullinan's...
So not your buddy.
Yeah, please tell me. Hello.
So no one you know.
Cullinan's best friend was on the episode. I'm texting Jeff Lowe right now. Just told me. The New Orleans guy. Who doesn't want to get fired? That guy. I didn't say what it was.
Yeah. Like, I think
You're
if
saying Stein doesn't want to get fired.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I want to get him fired, so let's go. Like, what are we doing here?
I think alluding to certain other like that's when you go to lengths of setting things up.
So it's a pussy investigation.
No, I said it was still open. I didn't say where the investigation.
Wonder why I self-murdered season 1 and season 2 were, pissing in the wind here.
It doesn't necessarily.
You think Steve Robinson would try and keep a Stein's job, Mike Erie?
Certainly not.
Certainly not.
No. There would be a final solution.
There would be
Toot sweet.
a bar of soap and why don't you go take a shower? That's what you would say. Well, that's fine. That's fine, Dave. I understand.
I think we basically just did it. So
I don't think that's true. Yeah. No, I mean, I don't.
I don't think you need the name. I don't think you need the name of the business to say that a business was.
Doesn't seem like much of a business in my experience.
Because Clemmer calling me right now.
He is? Well, we're on the air.
Yeah. He's probably
Maybe he has some
wants
information.
to answer to the accusations, I bet. But I don't know.
Yeah, too bad. You left. Yeah, go fucking do it on Frank's thing. What do you want me to say? You fucking have Omar Minihane on and talk about it. Jesus, I got my own problems, Clemmer. Clemmer's sitting there making secret deals with Mike. Mike's denying. The
Mike denial
thing.
thing.
Denying he's never been on Twitter before at this point. He's just
You're missing
spinning like a madman.
I broke this wide open. I know everything about this.
Who
now.
is this guy? I haven't heard of this person.
I didn't realize it was the same. So he has that. He has both accounts.
Had.
It's very.
Are
weird.
both accounts gone now?
I can't remember the business one now. If it is or not. But
he could use that account.
Oh, he could reactivate them, both of them. I'm sure.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, why not? Like, I don't know. Was Made Man? So Made Man Minihane was one of those accounts where their main goal was just to dump on you.
Yeah, I'm sure they talked to other people, but it was constant.
I gotta find some. I mean, someone's got to send us some old tweets.
I think I muted them. That's how often they tweeted me.
All right, Mike, you've denied it enough. We believe we believe you, Mike. You're definitely not protesting too much. Definitely believe you.
No, I'm saying.
I think Mike is made.
What am I guilty
Mike
of?
is Brad Stein at this point. I don't understand.
Even if he said he was Brad Stein, I wouldn't know the guy.
I muted him.
Sir, I can't associate with you. I feel like in 6 months you might.
Did you see this one? Made Man Minihane. All right, Minifans. Below you will find the email addresses of Bob Murchison's business associates and a template to email them to.
Okay, well, that's
like he was doing good
What's wrong with
things
this?
on behalf of you in the show, and then for him to then treat you the way he did and act like that and be scared of all this bullshit, it's fucking insane.
I agree. He's a pussy. I agree. Yeah. If you were a man, you'd name the place the name of the place. You know what I'm saying, partner?
Yeah, right?
What?
Partner.
We're not partners. We're not partners.
No, we're not. No, we are not. No, we are not. No. Yes, Mike.
Yeah.
That's right, Mike. You're on yourself.
Yeah.
He's sniffing around it now.
If I remembered, I will say it.
Chris Clemmer, Mike Geary from the Kirk Minihane. I feel like Howard Stern when fucking Stuttering John is making money at a strip club.
Well, that's what me and Clemmer had the same reaction. Like, please do not do that.
Jesus, how did I never see that?
And this is like they would have sent him a contract.
I think the account
Craig
was like 5
stepped in.
followers.
Craig actually, for once, stepped in and was like, "Don't do this."
Yeah.
Well, I would never. My advice to you would be forget like that stuff. Never say yes. I know it seems like there's no.
Well, my thing was I don't have to do anything.
But you
Like,
never.
I don't have to sign
I know,
anything
but you
or-
never. Once you say like it just becomes a thing.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, I would investigate a little more. I know you did a lot of legwork on it.
Sure, certainly.
These
Yeah.
guys could be. Who knows?
Yeah.
But there you go. Wow. Well, that's a pretty solid piece of investigative journalism, Mike.
And this brings me and Clemmer back together because we have to come up with a lie to
That's true.
exonerate
It's
us.
true. It's true.
I hope that's the case. I hope he never spoke to Clemmer and he's trying to use Clemmer to get Mike Montante to sign up with.
Oh, God. To get Montante like for his podcast?
Oh yeah.
I mean, that can't have 30 listeners.
With the power of Newsmax, it might though.
For Newsmax.
Yeah.
No.
I assume.
No.
I'm very kidding. This might be the most inside thing we've ever talked
Yeah,
about.
Mike knows nothing at all.
No, this was just a separate network that he was trying to set up.
Dave, I understand.
I want to understand.
And so does Mike. Dave. So does Mike. So you're saying Cullinane is confusing you. He's usually pretty articulate. No, he then had a that's what I was saying.
Oh, so that's why he'd get fucked by Newsmax because he's doing this.
That's why I was asking. Okay. Yeah, was he not a full-time employee? Because he was doing this on the side.
Okay.
Well, side hustle.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah. And so now, does he still work for that place?
Well, hey, if he needs to defend it in Newsmax, he sold nothing. So that's true. I don't know if you can call it a business.
Should we reach out to this company and say, what are they doing? Or for a comment?
Whatever you'd like to do. I'm an investigator, so I'm just trying to put the facts out there. That's all.
Well, you know who he did get, I'm pretty sure. This was the big pitch to me. I think he got that popcorn company that Chris had.
Call Clemmer.
Oh, you motherfucker, Mike. You know so much more than you're alluding to, you piece
lying,
of shit.
Mike. You're fucking lying.
Piece of shit.
Well, you knew that the whole
your
time.
fake sob stories last week.
That's what I'm telling you. I know what that account is. I didn't know it was Bradley Stein
Clemmer's
until
texting
today.
me. I have Jeff Lowe texting me about Shark Tank. I have Clemmer texting me about something. Call him now. Put him on now, I guess. Who knows? And we'll get
I know everything about that account. I had no idea it was Bradley Stein.
Boy, man.
Because I didn't know who Bradley Stein was.
It's like Goodfellas, and they say, I worry about you under questioning, Henry. Mike is fucking... Mike is shitting himself.
I don't know why, though.
What are you so worked up about?
I'm nervous, and I don't know why.
Why are you worked up over this?
Hold on, before Chris speaks.
It's amazing. 1 second, Chris. It's amazing.
Separate us. Bring me into that room and question me.
With Dave Cullinane, the investigator, he's broken you.
He certainly has.
Mike's going to be fucking back at that school, fucking swinging that sword by Tuesday. Jesus Christ. Mike's going to be battling burner accounts and screaming. And
No, yeah. I know everything about that account.
Yes. Chris, I saw you texting me. What's going on?
So Cullinane is absolutely right. This guy sold an ad for me.
I'm thinking of the right guy, right, Chris?
You absolutely. I didn't. So he used this my burner account.
Yeah.
But what I did was he sold an ad for me.
For
So
what?
I went through the PayPal, the popcorn ad.
It wasn't the British Lock and Key guy?
It was not the British Lock and Key guy. No, it was the pop. Remember the popcorn ad?
Yes, I do remember. Sadly, I do remember that. Yeah. Okay.
And so I went through the PayPal records because I saw Cullinane's tweet. I'm like, I never contacted this guy. I went through, and sure enough, it was Bradley Stein.
Wow. Wow.
I have concrete evidence.
This is like Force Mars all
right.
over again.
And I trusted this guy. I trusted him. He lied to me. I trusted Chris Clemmer. He lied to me.
So you
I
lied?
didn't lie to you.
I don't get why Clemmer's lying.
I don't know. Where's
No,
Chris lying?
he didn't know in the beginning. When I texted him on Friday, he said, I've never heard of
So
that
he
guy.
just basically went to you, Chris, like Mike was saying, like, hey, free sales. I'll just get a slice of, not free, but I'll get a slice of whatever,
Yeah.
and don't worry about it, right?
It was like, no, he sold an ad. I think he sold the ad for, I don't know, a couple $100, whatever.
Right.
And he paid me for it, and that was like the company paid him, and he paid me. He worked as like a consultant. So I was like, sure.
I have hours of audio evidence that I've never had an ad for this guy.
That is true. Even he couldn't sell it. They were like, pop, now we're good. We're good.
There's countless hours that prove.
That's true. That's true. Your show is the best defense there is. What's that, Chris?
I was going to say, but what Mike said was absolutely right. That tweet where he sent out, I was like, oh, I now represent Mike and Chris in the Kirk Minihane show. And I
That's not
texted
good.
immediately.
Yeah.
I was like, take that fucking shit down.
Yeah, you don't want that.
But he was like a long-time Minifan. His burner account was a picture of you. It was like Made Man, Minifan, something like that.
Cullinane, I broke this news, Chris. Made man Minihane. Yeah, we knew that.
He's 4 steps ahead of us.
Cullinane was saying that he was a professional Cullinane hater. And that might be Dave injecting himself
Nope.
into the story.
Nope.
Okay, well.
That I don't remember. He never besmirched Dave's fine name in my our communication.
And that was your only. After that, you never dealt with Bradley Stein again?
Oh, he sold that ad for the popcorn. He's like,
Right.
oh, I'll sell you more stuff. And I'm like, all right, great. And then he never did. And then once Out of Theater was gone, I think he actually had some negative tweets about me, like after you were mad at me.
Sure.
And after I was at Barstool, and I texted him, I was like, dude, like, what the fuck? And he's like, yeah, I just don't like what you're doing right now, or something like that. But I was like, this kind of sucks.
Kind of sad that you're texting that guy, Chris. I mean, who cares? It's fucking Bradley Stein.
Well, I was like, this guy like sold an ad for me. Like he gave me some money. He sold an ad. And I got a couple. I didn't think he would be that mad at me, but he was. He was And then that was the last I heard from him. It was like, I don't know, say July or August. But no, we didn't really communicate after out of theater. That was the only time we communicated after the ad was sold, really.
Got it. Mike, you have anything you want to? You hate Chris. Is there anything you want to say to him?
I know this brought us together, brothers in arms.
Okay, good. All right, we'll talk to you. Thanks, Chris.
All right, have a good one, guys. Bye.
There you go, Chris Clemmer. So, who made money from Bradley Stein?
Yes.
At least he owns up to it.
A profiteer.
The last I heard,
profiteer.
The last I heard, he was on the 1 yard line. I think he's still pretty close. That was about July.
I kind of want him to sell for you now. You should bring him in. I bring this guy in 2 seconds.
He's at the goal line.
Yeah, he should sell for us. I got nothing against him. Like, he's an idiot. Like, I'd like for him to come on. If he's a good man, come on and take your lumps and fight back.
I mean, we're going on a week now where he's behind the scenes scheming on how to get people to shut up about this and that.
It's never going to happen.
It's never going to happen, and anybody would have realized that a long time ago.
Do you think Steve got an anger? I guess we would know. But I was going to say, if he unleashed on Steve for playing the voice.
I think Steve would have told me. He didn't.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Do you think that Mike's telling the truth completely, Dave, or no?
I had the same story Chris did.
I thought I knew Mike. I thought I knew Mike. I really
He's
did.
doing the investigation, not me. I don't know. I don't really know anything.
Yeah. I didn't go as hard at Mike during the investigative process because
didn't ask me anything.
I trust him. I didn't need to ask
Never
you
trust
anything.
anyone.
If you asked me, do you know
DTA.
whatever the fuck that account is, I would
During
say
an investigation, never trust anyone.
That's
You're right.
true. That's
That's
right.
just, I mean, Mike's like, oh, I don't know who. Oh, that Twitter account. Oh, I knew Chris sold something. Oh, Craig.
I wouldn't have
oh.
known who Bradley Stein was at that time. He never gave me a name, I don't think.
But you knew that Twitter account. You knew
I knew someone tried to sell shit for me, yeah.
Which, by the way, that's not even a bad, like,
It's not a
none of it's-
nefarious
none of it's a
thing.
bad
Yeah,
thing.
right. That's what I'm saying. That's why I didn't
Like, it's
understand
not
why
bad
Chris
that
would
Mike.
be-
It's not bad that Mike knew that stuff, is it?
Right.
No, not at all.
Because when you said Chris is lying, I didn't understand what you meant by that.
Well, Chris just told me he doesn't remember talking to the guy whatsoever.
checked-
But he didn't
That
know
he
who it
checked-
was.
That he checked, but he also never updated me. It would have been nice during the
I should have
investigative
also.
process
I said
to
you
have
sell
that.
anything else. Of course, I forgot. Chris was done with the fucking podcast by April. Like, I mean, Stein's on miracle worker. Like, once he got the popcorn deal, I mean, the bang they must have got off of that must have unbelievable. Well, Dave, good work.
Thank you.
It's almost like a mini case season right there.
Well, I left Jagged Little Pill during intermission to just keep going after these sources.
That must have been tough.
How bad was that?
It was one of the worst experiences of my life.
So how does it? These things always stink. Like where there's one right now about Neil Diamond. This is the thing now. Whether it's movies, we've talked about this, or Broadway, they feel like they want to do this with like a musician and have their.
Bruce did one, didn't he? Or was that actually him?
Well, Bruce did it
That
himself.
was actually him.
Yeah. That wouldn't have worked as well, Mike. It was Bruce on Broadway for 2 years, and it was a Springsteen impersonator. For me,
I thought it was the same type of thing. I didn't
No.
go to it.
Well, if you paid attention. What's that, Dave?
No, this was like I was hoping more of a Jersey Boys type thing where it's
Sure.
all those songs, but the story of Jersey Boys is the music, right? This was nothing. This was literally
Absolutely,
a
right,
mother
Mike?
addicted to pills.
What?
Absolutely. It's a true story. You know who directed Jersey Boys, the film?
No.
Clint Eastwood.
Oh, I did know
Yes,
that.
isn't that
Yeah,
wild?
yeah.
Oh, what's that, Dave? Go ahead. So the
No.
story is what? Alanis?
A mother addicted to pills, basically.
Alanis' mom? I don't want to.
I don't fucking know. Just a woman. And then they
Oh.
sang
like
Alana's
Jagged Little
song.
Pill is about her being like
A
it's
woman
The
addicted
play
to
is about
pills.
the song,
A woman addicted to pills.
but they must play all her songs.
They played a few of the songs and they sucked. The performances sucked, but I don't know.
How much
I want it out in 3
inspiration
minutes.
could go into one song?
I don't know.
Would one song be about an entire
yeah.
life?
I mean, if you get Alanis Morissette's Alanis or Alanis,
I say Alanis.
you're probably right. If you get her entire songbook, like, don't you have to use that if you have a 2-hour play?
They probably sang 5 or 6 at least.
But you left halfway.
Yeah,
Yeah,
halfway.
you know.
Yeah.
Like, what do they play?
Ironic.
Yeah,
And they did the whole like, oh, it's not ironic. Actually,
they got
Didn't
deep.
see that one coming.
Okay.
Hand in My Pocket, which is one of my favorites.
How'd that sound?
Awful.
Okay. Were you annoyed right away?
Oh yeah, big time. Yeah.
I was surprised to find out this was Dave's decision. I thought he was being dragged there.
I'm a big experience guy, Mike.
Yeah.
I'm always,
That sounds like a dreadful evening anyway.
that
though.
theater though is great.
Which one?
I don't know what the capacity was. The Providence Performing Arts Center.
Okay. Well, maybe we'll do one the end of the year.
Fantastic
24.
theater. Yeah.
Or maybe 25, 26, who knows? Maybe I'll just do a comeback show or something.
Yeah.
That bad, huh?
Not bad.
Okay, you left at intermission.
Correct.
Just said, fuck it. Anybody else leave or no?
Yeah, my wife left with me.
That was it, though?
Yep.
She wasn't.
No, I saw a lot of people leaving during intermission.
She wasn't fighting it?
Really?
No, she was not fighting it whatsoever. Yeah.
There you go. Geez, so that's too bad.
Yep.
Like a good show.
A damn shame.
What else is going on? Sadly, not that story.
What?
The other story that
Story
we were waiting for
teased.
this weekend.
I know. Yeah.
That'll come up at some point. That'll be fun. If it hits right, it'll be fun.
Did I text you the second thing
How am I supposed to know?
about the owner of the paper? His wife. Did I text you that part?
Yes. Well, okay.
Well, we have an idea now.
Let me see.
Yes, I did. Sorry. Yeah, I did.
Oh, coming up out of the blue?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I texted you that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one's still being worked on, I guess.
I guess. I mean, I was going to say maybe they won't do it, but they can't. They can't help themselves.
I think they're facing a lot of pushback right now.
Yeah, but they don't care.
Yeah.
We'll find out. Yeah. If we're speculating right now, who knows?
Yeah.
What else is going on?
Do you give a shit about the Hilaria Baldwin thing that everyone was freaking out about?
No, because I feel like that's a tired.
Yeah.
No, I don't. Like, what are you? I don't know. What's left? I mean, no. No.
How about the booze at Fenway for John Henry? And for,
I enjoyed that.
That
I
was
enjoyed.
fun.
Yeah.
That I enjoyed. Mike, didn't even need Mike there this time. They were asking. People were angry enough.
They've carried on my tradition.
Those are loud. They were loud. Jeez.
I cried, and I saw some of the people were like, why are you doing this? This is our weekend to celebrate. It's like,
Oh, I've heard a lot of that as I was being dragged out.
that's true. Those are actually good then, weren't they? Better than this,
yes,
I think. No?
probably, yeah.
But yeah, that was a rough scene. I guess, Henry can't talk, of course, so they were just booing the shit out of him. I'll be curious. I saw it's on Nessun tomorrow. I wonder if they'll edit any of those boos.
Oh, interesting.
Drown them out. I don't know, but that was funny. Bloom, Sam, Henry, they were all getting fucking destroyed at this.
I thought I heard, didn't Jared ask a good question or something?
Did he?
I thought someone told me that. I can't remember what it was now.
That's a good question?
I saw a lot of the videos
of bad
online. I didn't hear any good
Oh,
questions.
okay.
No, I didn't see that.
I also saw Henry was like, well, if you want us to spend money, you're going to have to pay more for tickets.
I saw that. I'm like, you think
An asshole.
You think like, if nobody went to the game, you'd be making a fortune.
Right.
Literally nobody. Like you'd be making you make fucking hundreds of millions on TV rights and radio rights or whatever. But yeah, that was funny to see. And it's weird they do that anyway. It feels like it's from like 1930s.
Well, it's weirder that people go.
That's what I mean. It's psychotic.
Because
Of
like when
course.
I was there, it definitely wasn't full, but like there's a couple thousand people there or something.
Jesus.
I don't think that's that weird. No?
To do what?
To do
watch
what?
Because it's a
Pedro
whole...
Martinez?
No, but like they have signings. They have other...
Watch Tom Karen talking to Jim Rice.
Oh, I don't think that's... I mean...
Yeah, were you there? You're an experienced guy. Did you go?
No, but like didn't... Clemmer was on here. Was talking about going to like Sopranos Con or whatever. It's
Yeah.
basically Red Sox Con.
Yeah,
Yeah, I guess so.
Mike's going to be at Minifan Con in 10 years
That's
with
definitely
me
true.
and Steve.
That's
And,
Brad
yeah.
Stein.
Yeah,
And you guys
Bradley Stein.
are signing deals together. Like, oh, hey.
I'll be like, no, I wasn't lying. I swear to you.
Oh, Jesus.
There's more to the Brad Stein and Mike thing. But it's fine. It's
Well,
fine.
there's
It's
more-
fine. I'll move
There's
on.
more to Brad Stein. The idea this is his only con.
Oh my God. I cannot even imagine.
It must be like, it must be hundreds, just like the Police Explorers thing. There's hundreds of Chris Clemmers out there. I bet you Clemmer got screwed in his popcorn deal.
Right.
He doesn't even know. Brad
What
Stein's probably amassing a fortune on
What if
stuff
Bradley
like
Stein is every account I've ever interacted with?
It could be.
He's all my subscribers.
Everybody says the parody account's like 4 people.
He's everything.
I do remember Made Man Minihane. I will
Yes.
say that.
Yeah,
I remember
yeah.
that account because I was like, oh, that's a kind of a funny name.
It's a good account. Yeah.
I remember ever interacting with it. But
You know that there's more than that. Like he clearly
For
has
sure.
5 others.
He has one right now. There's no way, there'll be one of these hate accounts that'll start popping up. It'll be him, and everyone will know it's him. He'll deny it. Then
Well,
he'll
that one was
delete
active
that.
fairly recently, I feel like. No?
Oh, was it,
When's their-
Mike? Since
When's their last
when?
tweet? I've seen that account.
Oh, really? Oh, when?
Go ahead.
I believe the last tweet I
Spin
saw
this.
was January 4th, I believe, was the last that he was a part of a conversation.
Oh.
Yeah.
So it was recent.
So when did he? Oh, right
He's on a
about-
delete spree. I mean, this weekend he deleted the whole podcast. Just
Why would
afraid of us making fun of.
Why would you?
Shredding documents.
Why would you do that? Why would he do that? I was a kid, though, right?
Get rid of, delete everything.
You understand? It was over.
It was over. Yeah.
Just fall on your sword.
Yeah.
Just say it, Brad. Say it. I'm Made Man Minihane. Just say the words and you'll be free. Just say
From
it.
what I gather, the brass here are not happy with it.
The brass. You reach out to the Newsmax brass?
No, I have not.
Okay.
I didn't contact employee. I didn't feel like I needed to go to the place of employment during this investigation.
Okay. That could change, though.
It could change.
I mean, you never know. We'll
Apologies go a long way.
Sure does. I mean,
Yeah.
just come in here, sit down, sit in the chair best you can.
Yep.
And offer an apology, and we'll accept it. I think if it's legitimate.
Pretty hot under those lights, eh, Stein?
Right, exactly. Tell you what, he'll offer an apology. Here's what I'll do. I'll talk to Dave and I'll talk to some other people and we'll figure it out. We'll spitball. We'll see if it's a good enough apology to maybe put on the air.
Just send Dave your apology early.
Yeah, we'll take a look at it.
Go through it.
We'll get back to you. That seems reasonable, doesn't it? I don't know.
Do you think he's like, I wish I just didn't ask him to come out?
No, he's pissed at us, Brian Walsh. That's that. If Brian Walsh didn't snap, none of this would have happened.
That's right.
It's true.
Yeah.
You know?
That's true.
As always. But yeah, I mean, you know.
I saw some unbelievable nervous text messages too. It was fantastic.
From Stein?
From the Stein man, yeah.
To you?
To other sources.
Oh.
Yeah.
I can't imagine who.
It was like anything like what? Like give me a...
Like sent my tweet and then wrote, "This doesn't sound like he's backing down. Anyway, can we talk tomorrow?"
Wow. So this is current stuff.
This is all very.
I just really want to.
This is very.
I just really
Doesn't
want to
sound
put
like he's
this
backing
behind
down.
me.
Put behind you. Apologize. You put me in a bad position. I said yes. We had an agreement.
At the end of the day, my cardinal sin appears to be trying to give Kirk a platform on a
good.
cable news show.
I can't handle this.
I can't get this Cullinane guy off my case. Someone's gonna have to take him out.
You're reading me one more text of his. I'm gonna start spelling out the name of that company. I'm gonna say that.
All I did was try and put someone on that I personally liked and respected, and in return, I'm getting the DEC treatment.
Oh, so he's showing his knowledge. That's
You got to
good.
do that. Yeah. Wow.
My cardinal sin.
How old is this guy?
Caring too much.
I'm not sure. Yeah,
20s, 30s?
I don't think he's 30s.
No.
Yeah.
He thinks he's younger.
I think so. He looks younger. He's a kid. Again, we're willing to forgive. Just come in and just eat it.
Newsmax, I just assumed he was 50 years old or something.
Right. Well, they're either like super young and creepy or like the old conservatives like Jerry. There's really nothing in between. And kids, I mean, I know Jerry doesn't have any money at this point. I'll pay him $100,000 right now if he stops tweeting. $100,000.
Why would you want that?
Because it's just it's wearing me out now. I can't. And you know what he does is all the emojis now.
Yeah, he likes emojis.
What is going on?
That's very straight. That does not seem like Jerry.
I don't get it. It's
You think,
endless.
You think like Craig was like, hey, to fit in with the kids, you need
I don't know.
emojis.
Who knows? I don't know. I'll be listening to it tomorrow. It'll be like, oh, what's that, Craig? Sorry, I got a mouthful of popcorn. The most patriotic popcorn I've ever had.
I wish I tasted that popcorn.
Iron, did you ever get locked out of your car? Our buddy Griffin from Griffin Lock is joining us today.
Pipe down, Griff.
Because Forrest Mars was allergic to peanuts.
Pretty interesting, no, Ironhead?
Well, February 1st for some people's Black History Month. For me, it's Concessions Month. He's just mad about everything. These Twizzlers suck.
I'll be going to a Blue Lives Matter every day for a year.
What was the other one that Clemmer had? What was this other month he was going to do? It was like Economy Month. Remember that?
Yeah, like Savings Month.
His goal was to tell the listeners how much money he saved. Jesus. What else?
Merch Month, I think we never got to.
We never got there. Ridge Wallet, by the way, holds up to 12 cards plus room for cash. There's over 30 colors in styles including carbon fiber and burnt titanium. It's made with blocking technology that protects you from digital pickpocketers. They have a new key case to help organize your keys. It secures anywhere from 2 to 6 keys. It organizes your keys in a compact silhouette and fold out for easy access. There are 6 colors and styles, including carbon fiber and burnt titanium. You go to ridge.com, ridge.com/KIRK. Use my name, Kirk. You get 10% off your order. The Ultra Slim Minimalist Wallet. I use it. You should all be using it. Ridge.com/KIRK. Use my name, Kirk. You get 10% off your order. So there you go. Thanks to Ridge, as always. So let's firm up here, shall we? Our sojourn to Worcester, the fine city of Worcester next month. Where are we with this, Dave?
I'm getting actually a little tiny nervous about it. No. Like Barstool's being dramatic about
what?
Now the charity angle of things is a lot more buttoned up and stuff like that.
Wait, let me get this straight. Let me get this straight. Fucking Jersey Jerry's on the other day with some scam artist taking money from the company And they're saying I can't do a charity show for John
They
Stewart?
didn't say you can't do it. They
Who
just
is
said,
this?
like,
Who is this? Who
just
is this?
somebody when I asked
Who?
to make the tickets.
Somebody's not. Is that their name? Their parents
Yeah,
have
but
named somebody?
yeah.
They did. So yes.
No,
you're
they
saying
didn't
yes.
say- hold on, they
Their
don't-
mom
they're
and
not
dad- hold
decision
on.
makers.
So
They're
when-
not
so hold
decision
on.
makers.
So the hospital person said to them, "What's the baby's name?" The dad or mom said, "Somebody." Yes or no?
No, it's not
Okay.
somebody.
Who
Yeah,
is
yeah.
it?
What's somebody in the merch department? Pilar.
Okay. Go ahead.
Yeah. Great to work with. She just
Asshole.
mentioned
Go ahead.
when I said I just want to put raffle tickets on sale through the merch page on Wednesday. It's for charity. She brought up the fact that Barstool as an entity now.
I don't care about
charities.
I don't care.
But her
I don't
perspective,
care.
I think she
don't
can
care.
get her side done very easily.
Why is it not done now? She's nervous
ticket-
about what?
Well, the raffle tickets would go on sale.
If Jersey
on
Jerry's
Wednesday.
splitting money with some scam artist. What are we doing here?
Is Jerry benefiting?
Who knows? What are we doing
Well,
here?
my perspective was that the charity aspect of all of this can get figured out. Like, it doesn't have to be.
So what are you
figured out
nervous
today.
about then?
Well, just the fact, one, I want the tickets on sale.
Well, the tickets go on sale Wednesday. Are they
Correct.
not now? Like, it's now Sunday. Are they not going to be on sale Wednesday? Are we pushing it
They
back a
haven't
week?
fully said no to that, but I'm just nervous about it. That's what I mean. So I'm hoping that gets done, and then all the money we raise, if it's going to take 2 weeks to sign any papers or whatever for charity, we'll deal with it. It's
Obviously.
fine. Yeah, that's all. So that's all.
Skeptical
Why
might be a
don't
better
we just
word
do it
than nervous.
ourselves? Why are we dealing with these people? Why?
I think you have to. Like,
We did it for the
corporate-
VFW.
Yeah, your tickets were on sale through the
It
merch
was?
page. Yeah.
Why can't we just do it on like our own website or something?
I guess
Gives a shit.
we probably could.
Like, I don't even know why are we dealing with. They don't care.
We probably could.
Like, this is your problem. Like, why are we?
Well, I'm just telling you what I'm dealing with now. If I got like a hard no tomorrow, that would be the solution to it. Obviously, yes. I didn't get a hard no on Friday.
Well, all right. We get a hard
Yeah.
no, then we'll deal with
We'll
it.
do it ourselves. Yeah.
We may have overreacted.
Well, I don't know. I mean, it's a hard no. It saves me a trip to Arizona.
I was
I'll say
just hoping she would say like, okay, I'll get the raffle tickets on there by
Seems
Wednesday,
easy,
and
yeah.
we'll deal with the charity aspect after.
mean,
but I think she's trying to like.
maybe she's a dummy. I don't know.
No,
this
no.
person.
I think she's just saying like it all has to be done together in unison, which I don't necessarily. think
Why?
is true.
In unison with what? I'm confused.
Like setting up the tickets
Right.
and dealing with whatever the charity aspect is. Yeah,
no,
I don't
this
know,
is-
but.
these are not massive charities.
Yeah.
This is a pretty basic thing.
So I sent.
Charities.
She suggested I send another email just describing everything, and I haven't heard back from that yet.
Pitch
When was
yourself.
that email sent?
Friday afternoon.
Oh, come on. What are we doing here? What the fuck are we doing here?
Yeah.
All
We'll get
what
it
else?
done.
Okay. All
If
right.
we have to do it ourselves, it's gonna get done.
Yeah, we just won't do it.
This
That's
is John-
fine.
This is John. No, we got to do something for John Stewart.
No, we don't. I mean, we won't do it. Good. Easy.
We've already forgotten about him anyways. The guy died
Easy for
6
me.
months ago.
I mean, if there's a no, it saves me a trip to Arizona. I'll say that. What else?
This is Justin's first big client. I mean, we got to do it.
You don't know that. There's a lot of
That's
baby
true.
shit.
I don't know how many other.
True.
events. Yeah.
I guess. All right. What else? Now I'm annoyed. That annoys me. What else? Jesus Christ.
Well, that might be like our read on the situation. Like we saw
No
it
other
negatively.
Barstool. No other shows even do this stuff.
Yeah.
Like who?
I don't know.
I know Dave does bigger stuff, but I'm saying I don't like who
Yeah,
else?
did I just see a tweet that was like they saved I think it was Zero Blog 30. They just saved a VFW
Yeah.
somewhere else. I just saw that tweet.
Yeah, good for them. Must be nice.
Yeah.
That's great that they did that though. Fantastic.
Yep.
We played Chaps on Wednesday and with his health permitting. I hope his MS is okay that night. But what?
It was a short case, I remember.
The doctor, they misdiagnosed it. And as always in the medical profession, Mike,
Yeah.
another doctor went and found the other doctor misdiagnosed and had that doctor apologize to Chaps in the office.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, that wouldn't
That's
be
sweet of him,
there'd be
yeah.
no legal reasons why a doctor would never do that.
Right.
So, I mean, I'm sure that happened. So, pending Chaps' health, we're scheduled to play Chaps' team on Wednesday.
Thank God.
Yes. What else?
Lou Merloni is confirmed in the Nesson booth, by the way.
Yes,
we
as I
talked about
reported
that the other-
months ago. Yeah, I mean, no surprise.
So he's splitting between Nesson and EEI.
Yes.
So he won't be doing every game, even with both of those, I assume.
I have no idea. I don't know. I mean, whatever. Good for Lou. I mean, if that's what he wants to do with his life. Sit there with Dave O'Brien, that drip, and Joe Castiglione and Will Fleming. I mean, good God.
It sounds exciting.
Oh, I would rather. I can't think of something worse than that. I can't think of anything worse than that. I'd rather get shot in the head every day for the rest of my life and live.
Sitting
than
next
do
to
that.
Bradley Stein on an airplane, that's pretty bad.
I would rather eat Bradley Stein's asshole out.
Really?
Than do for a year straight through call one pitch of a Red Sox game with Will Fleming. The biggest drip of all time and one of the, well, I won't even get into the other stuff, but whatever. That's fine. That's fine. I would just say watch the movie Barbarian and you'll think of Will Fleming as certainly connects to that film. I would say that.
I'll check it out.
Yeah. I would say a lot of people thought Ted Bundy was a personable guy, Mike.
She was charming.
Parenthetically, that's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying. Will Fleming, other pussy. I ran into him one time. This is fucking charity thing. Now I'm in the mood. I ran into Will Fleming one time at I think I've told this story. I went to that stupid podcast convention they sent me to in Texas years ago.
Yes.
Will Fleming was there, and he was like, "Why'd you make fun of me?" I'm like, "Oh, get the fuck away from me."
Oh, Tim Neverett did that too. Right?
Yeah. I'm like, leave me.
I didn't realize he was there.
Because you're a sucky asshole drip fuckwad. That's why. That's why, Will.
He's been doing games that long?
I think he filled in. He was like, shut up. I'm like, it's a joke. It's a fucking joke. It's good for you. It's publicity. And now he does the job, and he and Castiglione on the road participate in anal sex.
Is that right?
I don't know. Why not? Who cares if they do?
That's true. I
Yeah,
guess,
it's fine. I mean,
it's not my business.
I think Castiglione's not going on the road this year, so Will be, banging some hole in a hotel or some glory hole or something. I guess.
Privacy, your own home. Do whatever you
That's fine. Castiglione's probably a gentle lover, I would guess.
Yeah. Oh, definitely.
Pulls out that dick, and Castiglione, can you believe that? Every time Will pulls it out, it's my guess. Yeah. It's the title of his book, Can You Believe That? Which I don't think I've read.
No?
No.
It seems like a good read.
I haven't had the chance. And I don't believe Will Fleming and Joe Castiglione have had anal sex.
Oh, you're joking.
Christian Arcane, on the other hand. Many times.
Felger and Mazz disappointed me. They dropped a Christian Arcane call the other day.
Why?
Did they really?
Unfortunately, we couldn't get it. I can give you everything but the dropped portion if you'd like to hear it.
Sure.
Here's David Wellesley. Hi, Dave.
I do. Hey, what I don't understand about O'Brien, and Bedard wrote about this, and Murray, you'll appreciate this.
1, 2.
God. Now that's the call of the day.
Well, we've had that one before.
We have.
Yeah. That was surmised about a year ago, I believe.
That's an interesting thing to keep coming back to.
I'm guessing
of all
I know
the
what it's
things,
talking
like the guy that calls about the Pounders in East Boston, like that's sort of harmless. That one's a little stronger. But you're right. It's not the first time we've heard that.
Well, figuratively speaking, given that he was now working with it, might be true.
I mean,
oh, good for them.
So did they ask if somebody specifically is banging him in the Adam Jones?
It sounds like Adam Jones.
I think so, yes. Yeah.
Well, they had fun with it. I'm guessing Jimmy Stewart just got nervous and heard anal sex and dumped
Well, I
it.
think you see takes it in the
have
ass.
to,
It's
right?
probably
Yeah,
it's probably one to take.
Well, it's
radio
gotten through.
joke.
We've heard it get through.
It's not supposed to, though.
Yeah.
I don't think.
Are you guys aware that Christian Arcane takes it in the ass?
Matt's had a good reaction to that, too, didn't he? Yeah.
Oh, God.
Are you guys aware? That's fun.
Hasn't been made public yet.
Oh, God.
Well, they were good sports.
Sure, yeah.
I like Murray saying it. That was surmised about a year ago.
Is that how long it's been?
I think so,
How long the journey's been? Wow.
I think maybe more, yeah.
Incredible. What else? Good for Lou, I guess. And that's what you want to do.
I think Tony Dungy apologized over the weekend.
Who?
So he don't
Junji.
care about that.
Yes.
I didn't say Dungy, did I? said
No, you
Dungy.
didn't.
Junji.
Junji? I said Junji? Tony
Mike
Dungy?
said who, and I heard Junji.
Oh, by the way, somebody also alerted me to the fact I was probably thinking of Ian Eagle on Friday as well. He and his son both play-by-play announcers.
Oh, but you were saying that Burkhart was somebody's son, though.
Right.
Yes,
He's
I was
older.
wrong.
So you,
But I was
like,
thinking
Ian
about
Eagle-
somebody else, but that doesn't mean that I don't recognize Kevin.
So now
Burkhardt
you're
anyway.
saying that the one you don't know who you were thinking of.
I'm doing whatever
But it
I
might
have
have been
to
Ian
do.
Eagle. It might have been Kenny Albert, but we don't know who yet.
It's funny. Marv Albert's like one of the most recognizable voices.
Yeah, probably the.
The fact remains, I would recognize Kevin Burkhardt. That's all.
No
Yes, I would.
chance.
Yes,
He
I
could
would.
be.
even know who he was,
He could
Dave.
be. He could be.
What?
In
You thought he was
between
Kenny Albert.
Fleming and Castiglione, you would know who he was. No chance.
I definitely would.
Yes. Okay.
You literally thought he was a
Calling the
different
game
guy.
as we speak, I believe.
He is. Yes.
Joe Davis much better, by the way. I think after watching last
I
night.
saw your tweet. I mean,
Yes.
Moose Johnson. Jesus, Mike. I don't know. That's a.
I should have said play-by-play. I wasn't really focusing on Moose.
He's fine. He's like Joe Davis, like another guy though. He's fine. Like,
But he's got a better voice. It
Doesn't
just
fit-
sounded like a
yeah.
more professional broadcast.
that's just such a minor league name though, too.
Joe Davis?
Joe Davis calling the Super Bowl wouldn't work for me.
No.
Give me.
You get used to it, though. Al Michaels wouldn't seem like a,
He's pretty young when he called the Miracle on Ice in '80.
No, I'm saying his name. That seems like
Oh.
who gives a fuck name.
Yeah, that's true. I don't know. Brady will still be part of that game. What else?
He will be just probably on on the sideline or something like that.
No, he will not.
Yes, he will not be in the
Yeah.
booth.
Let's throw it down to Tom Brady, who's on the sideline.
He'll be in the studio section or whatever.
They had 9 people in that studio the other day. I don't think he's going to be there.
Nobody's worse than Gronk on those.
Here's where I get. He stinks. I like Gronk. He's a very nice guy. The few times I met him, but he stinks in that format. The guarantee I'll give you, and these things cost a fortune. Part of this Brady deal, it'll already been out for like a week or so, but you will get a 80 for Brady commercial during the Super Bowl, free. Part of that $300 million deal. That's my prediction.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
Big.
That'd be a great move by him.
Yeah, no one's going to see it, but
I do like the idea of Tom Brady asking Andy Reid what adjustments he's going to make in the second.
Jesus.
Was something come up with Lisa Guerrero? She has a new book out. I was just trying to think. Did something happen with her in the show? Or
she hated us for something.
She hated
really?
you.
I haven't heard of her in years.
Yeah,
I just saw that in the headlines.
Yes.
Supposedly she said.
Do you remember when I won my trivia game in a sports trivia show in Los Angeles? I was living out there. Sports Geniuses.
Yes.
I won my matchup. Matt Vasgersian was the host. This was Valentine's Day 2000. I went and taped this, and Lisa Guerrero was like the girl sidekick on that show. It's very nice then. I don't know what happened, but yeah.
What was the headline, that she had a miscarriage live on TV or something?
I don't know that. Did
Look.
she now?
That's what it said. Yeah,
she did. She's a little older, isn't she?
Oh, this was years ago.
Years ago. In her book, she said she had.
Oh,
it.
I didn't get a chance to read her book, sadly.
Yeah, just
say
came out.
she is
It's coming out.
58 years old. That would have been remarkable.
Yes, a miracle of.
She was a
modern
Playboy.
science.
I know that.
Oh, that's good.
Interesting.
Yes.
Yeah. I remember her from Best Damn Sports Show. I believe.
That's right. Yeah, she was on that terrible show. Yes.
Kathy Cullinane bought the Prince Harry book over the weekend.
What'd you think?
Yeah,
She read any of it yet,
started
or
reading it. She's loving it.
Is that right? 'Cause
She's Team Prince Harry.
Everyone. She's about the only one left. Everyone hates her.
Yeah.
Right? No.
I
Hates
think
him
so,
or
yeah,
hates
that's
him?
the consensus.
Oh, and hates
I think.
Kathy, but
I think Meghan more.
Yeah, she hates Meghan, but loves
she does.
Prince Harry.
She loves
Yeah.
Prince Harry.
Yeah, that was the
Okay.
conversation this morning.
Well, good. Okay, wonderful.
Yeah.
Great. What else? Thanks for that.
I don't think there's anything else going on.
What?
Yeah,
That's it?
the Trump sound wasn't funny from that Diamond and Silk thing. Did you see any of those going on?
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
I'm a little trumped out. I gotta even want
Seems like America is.
I don't want him to run again, honestly.
Not getting much buzz.
No, there's not much at all to it.
He's coming off just amateur now. Like he's just doing amateur things.
It seems
like
old.
Stupid NFT, and then I don't know, just doing this, and it's just weird.
Well, we've seen it twice. He lost, which I'm
Right.
sure, you know what I mean? So I think everyone just got tired of it.
Yeah, what do you say? What do you say the Silk, like you're great or something? Or
He didn't even know who she was.
Which one are you?
Yeah.
And, the world has lost one of its brightest stars, real star, but I see that we have another star who is equal to, but she stepped up and she is different. I'm serious. I thought I knew them both. I didn't. I knew Diamond, but I didn't know Silk at all. I just learned about Silk. You're fantastic. You're going to carry on beyond anybody's wildest imagination.
They were never not together.
That's an odd thing to do at
Diamond and
someone's
Silk.
funeral,
Very
right?
weird. Very weird.
It was weird.
Hey, let's not forget the living, huh, folks?
But he was treating it like it was a campaign speech. Like then he went into inflation, and then he
Right.
went into campaign, whatever.
Very weird.
Yeah, it was just strange.
What's going on at blindmike.net?
The free episode of the Blind Mike Project tomorrow.
Okay.
We had a lot of fun with Alec Baldwin's Instagram.
Oh, yeah.
Because of the news on Friday, I figured I'd do a look because last year we had a lot of fun with his meltdown, and I learned that he has been he put the murder investigation out of his mind, and he has been campaigning to get Hilaria Baldwin over 1 million followers.
Oh, good.
And by God, he's done it. He's done it.
That's great. That's good. That'll really help him out when he goes to trial.
Yeah, so we had fun with that.
Okay.
The free episode of Why Are You Laughing this week will be Steve Martin.
Yep.
Which was, I liked him a lot more than I realized I would.
Yeah.
And I think the Patreon episode will be Jackass.
Oh, okay. There you go. Good.
What about the other dude? This is a big Jack question. I actually applauded this. The other guy who got shot, he didn't die, obviously, but why isn't Alec Baldwin facing any ramifications with that?
I don't know.
Fucking shot another guy.
Good question.
Pile these charges.
Fair question. It's a good question. What did you learn about Steve Martin? What changed your mind about him?
Well, I listened to his book too, which was great.
Great
but
book.
mainly, I never thought of him, like you were saying the other day, he's a legitimate genius.
Yes.
I never realized he just seemed like an old goofball to me. I was introduced to Cheaper by the Dozen, Steve Martin. You know what I mean?
Way past,
I actually forgot to talk about the Pink Panther, which was another atrocity in his career. But I just didn't realize how integral he was. And there's a clip we played where literally, if I didn't say it was Steve Martin, you would think it was Letterman. I didn't realize how much of an influence he was on guys like that.
I'd say even Seinfeld, a lot of those guys.
Yeah.
If you watch, there's a AFI tribute to Tom Hanks, like a Lifetime tribute in the late 90s or something. And Martin's the first guy up he introduced. He does the first 3 or 4 minutes. Very funny. And I thought he was funny on, I actually liked his Comedians in Cars episode.
Yeah,
I thought he was good.
Yeah, there's moments I said this in the episode, but he hosted Lauren Michaels Kennedy Center Honors or
Right,
something.
stuff like that. He's very good.
Yeah,
at that.
he had a line like, "This is a great moment for me because as a kid I used to dress up and play honoring Lauren Michaels at the Kennedy Center."
Right. Yeah, he's very fun. Good legend.
Did I see that Meryl Streep is joining the cast for season 3 of that
She's
show?
in Paul Rudd. I
Yes,
saw.
yes,
Wow.
yeah, both.
Paul Rudd and yeah. I mean, I don't know. I bailed on season 2. It didn't do anything for me. So
I watched Alba watched it and I just kind of watched it in the background.
yeah,
Didn't do much for
I
me.
could use a show. That's for sure. What do you got, Dave?
I'm going to start The Last of Us, I believe. That's the next one.
Yeah, that's not my world. That's just
No.
not my thing.
Yeah.
No.
I don't know what it's about or anything about it, but I just see people talking, so I'm going to do
No,
it.
I know MILF Manor episode 2's tonight. I'm not going to watch it.
No.
It's just not going to happen.
Really?
No, it's
Sometimes
stunk.
those things get better over time, though.
I guess, but these people,
You're so excited for it. It's a shame to see it go
They're
to waste.
so empty, though. I knew they were empty. I know they were this empty.
Yeah.
The roll-offs have a little bit of heft, a little intellectual weight.
Well, that's like I never really watched. Rarely I get into one.
Same.
And I watched the first season of that show, Too Hot to Handle, which was like funny to make fun of them, but at a certain point you're like, they're acting. Like
Yeah, the
they're
whole
in
thing's
on
fake.
this.
Yeah, the whole thing's fake. Yes, this MILF Manor thing is just ridiculously fake.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like I said, I would want like one of the episodes where maybe like the mom gets drunk and bangs her son. That would be great television.
Is it legal?
Accidents happen. You never know.
I don't know. Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, you know,
They're
just
both
for my
adults. You're an adult, Mike. Go for it.
All right.
I suppose. Harry and I watched Barbarian this weekend, the horror film from last
was
year.
it?
Fantastic.
Oh, really?
Oh, in my top 10 of 2022 now in retrospect.
Wow.
Great horror movie. Great. A-. Excellent.
Is it your choice for the Oscar?
I don't think Barbarian's going to get a nomination on Tuesday morning is my guess. No, I don't believe so. No.
It's too bad.
Yeah, they're snobby about, you know that. They're snobby about stuff like that. So,
Will Top Gun get nominated?
Yes, Best Picture, I think.
Okay.
Yep. I think that's, I don't know if Cruise is going to get nominated. He's not got a lot of other nominations.
I assume Nope will be the favorite?
No.
No. That's the only movie I've heard about. That's why I assume that.
No, Everything Everywhere All at Once.
Oh, that, yeah, I've heard a lot about that.
Big Fablemans. Banshees of Inisherin, which is okay. Like, yeah, not one of your great years. Some good stuff, but not one of the great years in film history. What's your favorite film of the year, Dave?
I didn't see any new films this year.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
You didn't even see
I
Top
guess
Gun?
Top Gun. Yeah, I saw Top Gun.
There you go.
That was my favorite film of the year.
Tell me when you saw?
Though it was great in theater, and then when I watched it at home, it didn't hit the same. Yeah.
That's true. Yeah.
Speaking of Nope, I saw Leslie Nope on Saturday Night Live.
Yes, she did.
Yep.
She was back, right? With Aubrey Plaza?
Yes, she was.
Yes. Was Greg there in the background or no?
Speaking of Nope. Pretty good. Boy, does that bug me. How well it works bothered me.
You wish you got it.
I've kind of my fill of Aubrey Plaza too now.
Yeah.
I kind of get everything.
See you later.
We've seen it all.
Yeah.
She's talented and everything, but we've kind of, I want to see something else, I don't know.
Meaning what? So, from her?
Yeah, like I get it. You're
different type
detached and
character? Yeah,
ironic, and same with Letter. She used to be like that on Letterman too.
Is she like the it girl right now? Like, is she getting a ton of offers for other shit?
I haven't spoken to her agent.
No.
Brad
Probably,
Stein,
though.
who's representing her.
It was a big show, White Lotus, you know?
Yeah, I guess. Well, I mean, I don't know what she's gonna get. Like a huge movie. I have no idea. Another TV show. I don't know. I did see the ratings for Night Court were very good.
Oh, good.
Yeah, it was. I watched 4 minutes of it. It was so bad I couldn't believe. I knew it was gonna be bad, but I was like, I gotta watch. It was fucking terrible.
Someone jumped the gun. I think he probably tagged all of us, but KFC tweeted about, I guess there's a movie called Amsterdam.
Yes, the one with De Niro. And all
Yeah,
those
so
guys.
someone thought he was talking about the show, and I was almost like, we got him. He's talking about how much he loved it.
Damn it.
But no, sadly, no.
I started to watch the first episode of that.
New Amsterdam?
Yeah.
Terrible.
I kind of enjoyed it.
Oh, yeah, it's just good for somebody.
Yeah.
Well, whether it's Night Court or Will and Grace, or they even did with Mad About You. Like, I know we've done
That
this. but-
90s show just came out.
Yeah, nobody watches them after. Like they watched the pilot because there's some nostalgia, but then they stop. Why they keep doing this? What was the one that kicked this off? That were like
Fuller House was a big one.
that was on Netflix though.
Yeah.
Like I get that. I guess it's on Net, but like
honestly, Arrested Development might have been the first one.
but that didn't do great either on Netflix.
No, it didn't. Well, the first season probably did. Or
But
season
even that
4.
wasn't like. It's different. I mean, Night Court is 40 years old.
Right.
Roseanne
was an early one.
Yeah, that first episode, Roseanne did well, and
Yeah.
then Roseanne compared what's her face to Planet of the Apes, right?
Yes.
That's not great.
Yeah.
Not
Valerie
great.
Jarrett.
Is that who it was?
Yeah.
That's not great. Not great. But yeah, I don't know. It's who knows anyway. All right, we take a few calls if you want, Dave.
All right.
I was hoping that Globe story would come out. I'm not gonna
Yeah.
lie to you.
How about Glennie Ball sucking face with Drew Barrymore?
Give her credit. She's a good sport, huh?
Yeah.
Did you watch that, Mike?
No.
Yeah, they were on. She was on
his podcast.
Caleb's thing.
Oh, Sunday
Yeah.
conversation.
Yeah, And it was she was pretty game for everything.
Yeah, she was playful.
Yeah, she was good.
She did the Norm show, and she seemed in on the joke and everything. Yeah. I mean, her show is horrendous.
I can't say I've watched it.
I've seen some clips.
There's like a million of those now that I didn't know
Kelly
existed.
Clarkson.
Yeah,
Jennifer Hudson, I think, has
yeah,
one.
I didn't know any of that was going on.
Well,
they're all trying to replace Ellen, essentially, right?
Which I think Drew Barrymore is kind of.
Oh, I think she's a hit.
Done like 40% of that market. Like she's like that sort of like
the leader in the clubhouse.
Yeah, she doesn't act anymore.
But they give up on those shows pretty quickly, and I think Kelly Clarkson just got renewed.
Did she?
Yeah.
They gotta cost nothing.
Yeah.
Right. I mean,
is what's his name have one too? Jerry O'Connell.
No, he's on. Is it like the Talk or the Real Talk?
I know the part of my take guys like him. He wears me out. 10 seconds of him, I am fucking gone. No interest.
I don't know much about. I know like I would hear him on like the Stern fan.
Yeah,
stuff.
I just didn't. I don't. He's too on for me. You know, I don't like on people.
He comes
It's
across
just
as
too,
like phony or something.
Yeah, though I know like I said, I know the part of my take guys love him, but he's just not.
And maybe he's just like that, but it's just not.
Yeah, it could be, but he's on that, right? Yeah, these people kind of find, like they kind of land there, you know. Drew Barrymore probably been on for like 8 years.
Yeah,
probably by the time she starts really, she'll make a fortune.
She's very likable.
She has a good personality for that.
Yeah, she does.
Whatever that is.
Yeah,
you know?
she was kind of born for that, I guess. I don't watch it. What does she do?
I don't know.
Same
I saw like
same shit.
Yeah,
I saw early on because she had Tom Green on early on, so I watched that. But it's very
like that.
There's some corny shit on there. Yeah.
She gives away stuff to like firefighters.
I assume so.
Contest winners in the audience and dances around. Yeah, I really like when Ellen dances. I don't know if I ever told her that. I really like when she dances.
You should have her on sometime.
Jesus. Are you load up, Dave?
Load up.
All right, let's go. We'll take a few calls. On a Sunday night with Mike Geary, blindmike.net. We'll talk about Simplisafe in a moment. Take a few calls. We have Mike here Wednesday and then Mike Montante Friday. The whole Stein team is going to be here this week. We talked to Clemmer.
We did talk
on
to
Friday.
Yep.
Yeah.
And although we're saying that now.
This is why the investigation is still open. So if anybody else has dealt with him on a business side, if you've been recruited as well, feel free to come forward.
That's
and if you could be done with Montante by noon, we've got a sales call.
That seems fair. That seems fair. Hello.
Hey, Kirk, it's Johnny from Jersey.
How you doing, John?
I'm doing good. Little birdie told me you were talking shit on my cousin Jerry Hoops, his recent hiccup with the booking. It's funny because I helped with the booking. A friend of Jerry's.
Oh, what are you talking about?
Jerry's
friend of Jerry.
Oh, a friend of Jerry.
Oh, Jersey.
Friend of Jerry.
Jerry, I got you. Yes.
And then I looked into your history, and apparently you used to mess around with the bottle a little bit. So I was thinking maybe you come on.
On with Jerry? Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, if I can think of something I can scam up and make a few dollars for myself, I'll do it. Sure, why not? Sure, Jerry, we can make that happen.
I'm taking down Jersey Jerry now.
Thanks, buddy. What's that?
He's your guy.
I like
Don't
Jerry.
turn on him now.
Well, I'll tell you what. If this fucking thing, I will go nuclear if this thing happens. Nuclear.
Jerry didn't do anything wrong.
Too bad. Casualty of war. Look out. Look out. I mean, I've heard rumors that Jerry was. Well, I won't get into it. I'm not going to get into it. Won't get into it. Won't get into it. Let's just say that. Well,
I think it'll all be handled.
I'm just going to say some people call him sensitive Jerry, Mike. That's all I'm going to say.
Oh, no.
And you can respect that. But
certainly.
So, you know, I have stories. Hello. Thank you.
Okay. What song was that?
I have no idea.
He was Blinded by the Light.
Oh, was it really? Oh, good, Mike.
Yeah.
I couldn't.
Good job, Mike.
I'm not great at that. I don't have a great following for that thing.
I could be wrong.
I played a board game recently that involves humming like that.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Hello.
What the hell does that mean?
Who knows?
I'm usually the hummer.
It's true. Hello.
It's a good. If that's clean.
Guess where I'm
That's a
calling
good
you
try.
from.
I beg your pardon?
Guess where I'm calling you from.
All right. We'll go around the room. Dave, you can pick first. Where is he calling us from?
A toilet in New Hampshire.
Damn it. Go ahead, Mike.
I think he's inside the studio.
I was going to say you're inside a toilet inside a supermarket.
No, I wish. I'm in Ireland.
You're in Ireland.
It's late here. Too
Very,
late.
very late there.
Are we hung up?
Oh, okay. They load up, Dave?
What was the deal with foreplay this weekend and whatever the hell they were doing?
They loaded up, Dave.
Yeah.
They were playing in that. The LPGA have their Tournament of Champions kick off the year. 4-round tournament, and they were paired with celebrities, like a Pro-Am.
But did each guy have a day?
Yeah.
Oh,
4
that's
days,
how it
4
worked.
players.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yes. I think they did okay, I think.
Yeah.
I don't know. I saw some video stuff. Hello. Hello.
Turkey.
Yes, what's up?
Hey, I was going back listening to some old episodes. I gotta say, I love the Chris Clemmer episodes way better than the Mike episodes.
As do we.
Is there any chance he's coming back anytime soon?
Yes, that's right. Yes, he replaced Mike very soon. He's taking over blindmike.net. It'll be chrisclemmer.net. Craig and Bradley Stein are closing the deal right now.
I think they're going to keep it. It's like some of the Kevin and Bean show. They're going to keep my name.
That's it. That's probably a good move. Yes. Thanks for the call. Yes. Well, it's up to Craig. He calls the shots. Right. And Stein.
He's been using me as a
I'm not sure I trust Craig all the way here either, Dave. I thought you're a Craig guy, but you're just blindly trusting him.
I don't do anything blindly.
Okay. I'm just saying it's a mistake.
Yeah, I have multiple
Shot
sources.
at me a little bit.
Okay. A little bit. Hello. Simplisafe in the moment. There's no safe like Simplisafe. I just looked at it. It says must say. Every time I look at it or just for the read?
Every time you look at it.
I think every day, even when you're not here, you should say.
Okay. Hello.
What's up, Kirk? Excuse me. How you doing tonight?
Fine, thank you. Good evening.
So, obviously saw the news about Francesca going to First Take for one show. A lot of buzz around that.
Tremendous.
In New York.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't Barstool give him a shot? Do a show, twice a week with Kevin, talk about sports, whatever. Don't you think that would get a little bit of a buzz?
I got to say, it's actually not the worst idea I ever heard.
No, yeah.
I mean, it would be a very niche. I think we overrate Twitter because it's so. I think there's a lot of East Coast with. I think we overrate Francesca's impact nationally. For sure, we do. But
if they just did a fucking Mets Jets podcast,
sure. I mean, would it be a massive?
Kevin, he thinks he's a radio guy. He's good
sure.
at that.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
That's
not the. I mean, the problem with that is like Kevin would get swallowed. Like there's just Francesca will just swallow you.
How so?
And I don't think he could take another person fighting back.
Because he just grew up listening to Francesca. Like Francesca would dominate that show.
Oh! I was thinking Francesca's so like dull. I would think Kevin would talk more.
No, I think it'd be like a lot of agreeing. Like I just think.
Oh yeah, that's probably true.
Yeah, I don't
know if you get him in the gambling cave next to Frank if we get to that level, but a couple times a week with Kevin would be good.
Yeah, thanks. Yeah, okay. Yeah, top priority in my life is those two doing fucking podcasting.
Be calling Kevin to ask him about Jason Giambi.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, the other problem is if Kevin really tried to fight back, I think Francis is so. I just don't think he's been solo for like 15 years now. He's not going to do that.
He's
I don't think they would do it to be a fighting
15
podcast,
years.
though.
How old is Francesca at this point? Like,
No, my point, Mike, is like let's say after like are they loaded up, Dave?
They loaded.
Or hold on. After like 3 weeks, Kevin just getting bludgeoned by tweets like you're a fucking pussy. He's like I'm gonna fight back this time. Francesca's gonna be like I don't know who you are.
Yeah.
And like I don't want to who knows.
I guess so. Yeah. But Francis is a pro. I think he would lean into it a little bit.
I don't. I think he had no idea. He's been doing a solo.
Although he probably doesn't know Kevin. I mean, I'm sure he has some idea who Kevin is, but not really.
Francesca some people thought he was dead 3 years ago.
That was the real
reported.
I regret that.
Yeah. Hello. Yeah, it was terrible. Hello.
Kirk, what's going on? Billy Blowfish, your
Hey, Billy.
Northwest representative. How's the night, fellas?
Good evening. Things are well. Thank you, Billy.
Sounds good. Just wanted to give you a quick update on the court battle on my parking ticket.
Oh, sure. Thank you.
$6,700 in parking tickets, 22 days jail, reduced to $228, baby.
That's great.
Let's fucking go.
Thank you, Billy. I've never understood a single thing you're talking about. Thank you. I'm very happy for you.
You remember him, though.
I do.
That's good.
6-6 49ers and Cowboys, by the way, at the end of the first half. Well, heading to the end of the first half. Simplisafe.com, SIMPLI. They load up, Dave? Load up. All right, hold on, callers, for a moment, if you would. .com/Kirk. Simplisafe.com/Kirk. There you can customize the perfect system for your home in just a few minutes. Top-rated Simplisafe app. You can stay in complete control of your system anytime, anywhere. Arm or disarm. Unlock for a guest. Access your cameras or adjust system settings. Best home security system of 2022 by U.S. News and World Report. A third year in a row. We know property crimes and package theft spike over the winter. That's where Simplisafe comes in for you. SIMPLISAFE, SIMPLISAFE.com/Kirk. There's no safe like Simplisafe. Must say, there's no safe like Simplisafe. Good evening.
Good evening, boys. It's time to play. Who is the biggest drip? Would you like to play?
Oh, I like the spinoff. Sure.
All right. Let's meet tonight's contestants. Number 1, Shane the Turd Cutter. Number 2, Beyond Average Drip.
Oof.
And number 3, Little People, Big World Guy.
Hey.
Whoa. What's the reason for bringing him in?
I have a bias.
the biggest
Look, you
drip?
may not be everybody's favorite caller. I have a bias there. I have to say, a lot of yelling over the years and videos and crazy, and all the people in the Minihane world were like, this guy's going to be crazy. Beyond Average Mick, better in the second half than the first half. I would call that a muted performance on Friday.
He was probably nervous, I would assume. It seemed like that. I understand you're not in the charity business. I
It's
get
not
it.
the Make It Excuses show.
I got you.
Presented by
I'm just telling
Barstool
you.
Sports. You know, I'm just tough spot, young kid. I'm not blaming him. I'm just saying. What grade would you give him, Dave?
C-.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I give him a
But I
C.
like that he wasn't like bombastic. I thought he was going to come in and be this like
Be a
kinda
character. Yeah, no, I
type.
think he played it
So
better than I
should
thought
probably
he
agree.
was gonna,
Yeah, you know what? I'm going to go up. I'm going to go up to a C+.
I thought he was better in the second half than the first half.
Yeah, he got more comfortable.
Yeah. But I'd call him the biggest drip of those three.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. I'd go him.
That is correct.
Oh, good. Thank you. Well, thank you. All right.
Noted
sure.
movie guy who has never seen a Gene Hackman film.
He's never seen a movie, I don't think. He's like, I'm a movie guy.
The game, like the quote he played from Meet the Fockers is like one of the most famous scenes in the movie. What could this be? Or Meet the Parents.
Just all of them. I'm just like, all right. Like, and I'm sitting there like, I've had low moments in my career. I'm playing recycle beyond average games. What the fuck? Come up with an idea. Say what you want about Clemmer. He has ideas.
Right.
Hello.
Roosters Billions.
What's that, Dave?
He's loyal.
Yeah. Well, he's a liar, but yeah.
Well,
according to you.
At least he...
We don't know what to believe anymore.
No, we don't. No, we don't. Hello.
Kirky, what was your favorite book of 2022? And how often do you eat pussy?
Both good questions.
I read more books than that in 2022. That's for sure.
Right.
I think actually that Michael Cimino book that I had that author on is probably my favorite book of 2022. I would like to pick a different one just to be.
It's probably the most downloaded episode of this podcast,
well,
too.
Is that right?
What do you want, Dave? Numbers you're used to. Yeah, I think that's my favorite one. I think so.
Yeah, you were into that.
Yeah, great book. I think I had that guy while I was at the end of my COVID run. I think. Hello.
Hey, Kirk, it's Joe Amarosino from 7 News.
Hey, Joe, how you doing? Bring
All right.
pussy in here. Mike and I leave.
Can you believe
okay, right, Mike?
Why not?
Are you in?
I'm always in.
We can make that for Friday. Dave, if a female guest wants to come in and have Mike eat her pussy out, we'll do all of it. We'll do it.
Why not?
Yeah.
The guy won't have to call in to ask what I ate that night. You know,
It's a good point. It's a good point. It's a meal in itself. Yeah. Hello. Sorry, Joe. Joe, this is not the kind of stuff you talk about at 7 Sports. I'm sorry.
No, God, no. Can you believe the Dallas kicker, that Maher guy, missed another extra
I
point
can't believe
already?
it. Joe, I can't.
Jesus.
Mike can't believe it, Joe. He's stunned. Well, I saw somebody was tweeting before somebody was retweeting somebody. Before the game, there was one of the writers, I think the 49ers writers. This guy was missing everything in warmups, and Jerry Jones went on the field and was like consoling him before the game. You can switch kick, Joe. You're an expert. You can bring in a kicker during the weekend playoffs, right?
Yeah, you could bring in PFT commenter. He's angling for the job.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
There you go. It sounds wacky. Thank you, Joe.
Joe Emerson.
So this kid's just got the yips, apparently.
Well, Mike, I would think so. I mean, he's missing extra points left and right. He's an NFL kicker.
Or has he never made a kick in his life?
I mean, this has been a scam the whole time.
That'd be a big story.
Be a
The
weird
Cowboys
move.
signed a guy that never made a kick.
That poor guy, Jesus. It's so weird when stuff like that, like David Duvall or Rick Ankiel or Knobloch, it's just bizarre. Lester, right?
Well, yeah, he couldn't throw to first.
Yeah, it's just weird.
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
it's
Lester might be the weirdest one because he was a great pitcher during that time.
right. He could throw the ball straight whenever he wanted, 96 miles an hour, but he couldn't throw the ball 10 feet
Yeah.
to first base. Very strange. Hello. The human mind's a weird thing. Hello.
Kirk, what'd the cannibal do after he dumped his wife?
What did he do?
Wiped his ass.
Yeah. There you go. Dave, would you be willing to eat out a female Minihane at the John Stewart show if she covers her vagina with buffalo mac and cheese?
Ooh.
I'm not
How does he
personally
get
a
that
buffalo
privilege?
mac and cheese fan.
Okay, that's
I
fine.
am.
Yeah.
That's fine. You are, Mike.
Yeah.
Plus, you're willing to do
Big
it.
time, sure.
Okay, I'm not either. That's the thing. Because it's available at the Grill on the Hill.
Excellent.
Yeah. Okay. And listen, if we want to kill her after Mike, we know we can put the body. Just dump it right over the par 3 13th.
Beautiful.
Beautiful.
Right over yonder.
Yes.
Justin's pointing.
See why they picked it.
Yeah.
Over by the
7
stars and
iron,
bars.
7 iron in the skull and right into the water. Hello.
Hey guys, Brett Zabo here. How are you?
Wow. Celtics legend, Brett Zabo. Good evening.
Not familiar.
Absolute legend. Yep, 1996, 70 games played.
Yep.
Pretty good career.
No, very good.
Had a quick idea for Blind Mike, and I don't think it's been mentioned here before. Obviously, we're about 20 months away from the Kirk Minihane retirement, and I think this could be a life-changing idea for Blind Mike. How about once a month, Kirk Minihane hosts the Blind Mike Project?
Absolutely.
Runs the entire
That would be
thing.
good.
Brings
You're open to that, Mike?
I'll bring you in on Mondays like Carson.
I would love that. That's a good idea. Look, it's
Pull the
not a
whole
good
audience,
idea.
Mike. I mean, think about all the people that would subscribe on Patreon.
It's an interesting idea, sir.
It's not up to me. It's up to Mike.
I'm open to it.
Yeah.
We'll talk. I'll see what Stein thinks.
All right. Thanks, guys.
There you go. Hello.
Hey, Kirk, it's Papa.
Two? Oh, how you doing? How you doing? Of course, yes. Good evening.
I wanted to insult Blind Mike, but now I'm just thinking about Alice Shattuck's titties. Those missile tits that are hanging from those shoulders of hers.
Yep.
Well, Blind Mike also looks like he ran into a trailer park boy in a Peaky Blinder, and then somehow he was produced.
This is a nice Milton's cardigan.
Yeah, he's got his Milton's on today. The
Brand
store for
new.
men.
Ordered
3
from
locations.
Miltons.com. I got this on.
Good for you, Mike. Very well done. Yeah, I'm
So how dare you?
Burlington, Chestnut Hill, and Social Plaza caller. Are you not a Milton's fan caller?
No, I love Milton. Kirk, I wanted to. So I was listening to the radio the other day coming home, and it was
Milton's.com.
106.7 The Fan in D.C. Grant and Danny were talking to Jay Gruden, the former Redskins coach, and they were bringing up how Dan Snyder was selling the team and how he was still going to make a lot of money off of selling the team without doing anything. And Jay Gruden chimed back with, "How much is your all's company worth these days?" I don't think a lot of listeners got it, but
That's funny.
The
Oh,
ones
it's an
that
Odyssey
knew,
station?
it was,
That's
it was
actually pretty
funny.
February 1st.
What's that?
That's the day.
The delisting day?
That's the day.
Oh, is that right? D-Day.
That's D-Day.
Wow. I read that
Feels like it's
story
been
the other
so long.
I read that story the other day about how they're $700 million in debt they have to pay off by 2024.
Oh, yeah.
Crazy.
Oh, what's that?
Can they do? I mean, I don't know that world, so I guess.
What did you say?
Can they do something where it's like, I don't know.
I have no idea. Yeah.
Can they manipulate that some way? It seems crazy. They're at 26
liked,
cents or whatever.
I mean, that would seem pretty fishy if they went from 26 cents to $1.
Yeah.
Now. Is that Mike?
Well, that they could consolidate, whatever Steve said the other day, consolidate or whatever the fuck they could
I
do.
guess, but it's just, you know.
I liked the screenshot or whatever you tweeted out a couple weeks ago. That was like, even though it's in 2024, they're starting to think about it.
Yeah, I bet. You think?
It's like, yeah, that's probably smart.
I mean, it's unbelievable. Jesus. Hello.
Hey, Kirk.
Yes, hello.
Hello. 2 questions.
Yeah.
I downloaded an app called Be My Eyes, and it's like to help blind people. Like,
I've used
if they
that,
have a
yes.
Oh, is that
problem,
right?
They press a button. And I feel amazing every time I do it. Do you have that same feeling every single hour that you have Blind Mike on your podcast?
Yes, I do. I do.
That's amazing. I feel so happy for you.
Thank you. Well, Mike has been
Second
on the show
question.
by
Kirk
far
and
the
Steve-
second most hours on this program. Has to be, right?
Yes.
Not even
Yeah.
close.
Yeah.
Not even close. Hello.
Well, Steve would be somewhat close, I would
Oh my gosh, that's true. Well, I don't know. It's been we're talking almost 2 years now with no Steve.
Yeah, he did a lot of episodes without me for 3 months, and then even when
that's
I
true.
came back, he was on 2 times a week more for a while. So.
I guess so. Oh, that's true. Hello. Go ahead. Yeah, you another point or you get rid of it?
No, I got it.
Are you load up?
Yep.
All right. Great call.
Question for Kirk.
Probably my favorite caller ever. Really good. What's up?
Could I get who do you think would win in a free throw competition, RA or Blind Mike? I'll hang up and listen.
Oh, I don't think I
I've
mentioned.
seen that,
I don't think
yeah,
I
Mike.
mentioned the RA video is fucking awesome. Is that real?
I couldn't see it, but people said I would win.
It's incredible. He took he shot a 3-pointer. I think he was like 10 feet short.
It was one of the most remarkable videos I've ever consumed.
Him or Dave, who would win?
Wait, me and RA?
Portnoy. I'm sorry.
Oh, good question. I think Portnoy would win. I hate to say it, but I think RA. it's hard. Like RA looks, I don't understand it. Being around RA really for the first time for any length of time at the live show gives off a tremendously unique energy.
Wasn't he in studio with you once at EEI?
Yeah, for like an hour, but like 20 minutes. But like I was running around. Like I was like watching him at the Wilbur. Okay. Just emits a very strange energy, and I do like that.
It's nervous energy.
Yeah,
is it?
Yeah.
He strikes me as a confident guy.
No,
not at all.
No, that wasn't my vibe.
Oh, okay. No. I don't know him that well.
He looked like he was exerting a lot of effort to shoot that 3-pointer.
Yes,
as well. Like that was the remarkable thing.
Yeah, he's a great guy, but I don't know. I know I'm the best free throw shooter at the company. That's not even debatable. Like that's not even. I'm the best podcast free throw shooter in America. Not even close.
In America.
Yes.
There are basketball players that do podcasts.
JJ Redick.
Still waiting, willing to.
That bitch.
Who's the guy who does it with Roan? Pat Beverly.
Oh, please.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fucking leaves.
Oh, yeah, but who's at the company?
Yeah, great.
All right. You versus Beverly.
Yeah. Fine. I don't care. I mean, you give me indoor gym in Arizona. Give me, I haven't played basketball forever. Give me, how long should I get to warm up? A half hour?
A half hour?
10 minutes? Whatever.
15 minutes.
Fine. I'll make 90 out of 100.
Really?
Yes.
Do you think if you didn't warm up,
80.
You would still beat the person?
Pat Beverly? I don't know about Pat Beverly.
Yeah.
Maybe. I'd make 80 out of 100 without warming up.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
Hello. My dad made me shoot 500 free throws a day. So, yeah.
It looks like RA might have been shooting up something else before he made those shots.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
It looks unhealthy.
I don't even know what you're suggesting. Never crossed my mind.
Hey, Kirk, are you bringing the golf clubs out to Arizona?
I don't know yet. I don't know. We'll see about this Arizona thing is 50-50 right now. It's all up to whoever, so we'll see.
Nothing would make me feel better if you went out there and absolutely tooled up Riggs on the golf course after all the golf he plays. If you just went out there and beat him, would be great.
Oof. Yeah, I'm pretty rusty right now. We'll see. I don't know. It's amazing.
You got it.
Thanks for the call, buddy.
Like riding a bike.
Yeah. Freddie had that bad first round. Hadn't played golf in months, and then shoots 66, 65 the last two rounds.
Wow.
63 years old. 300-yard average drive the last 2 days. 63!
Unbelievable.
A legend.
I think I'm going to start taking lessons once a week.
That's good.
Yeah.
Time well spent.
You should solve all your problems. Hello.
Kirk.
Yes.
Have you heard of this movie or seen this movie Wildcat on Amazon Prime?
Wildcat. What is it?
It's a documentary, and it's about this young British war vet who has severe PTSD, and he goes to the Amazon to basically kill himself. He wants to make it look like an accident, know? And he gets into this program with where they rehabilitate animals. It's about his relationship with this this big cat, this lynx or whatever that he's trying to rehabilitate, and it's really all about his mental health and his struggles with
I'm looking at it right now. Yeah. Peru, it looks like. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Was it good?
Yeah, it was awesome. Yeah, it was excellent. Excellent.
Oh, I'll watch it.
Made me cry.
Yeah.
Well,
thank you for that. I'll watch it. True story, Mike?
True story.
Thank you for that recommendation. The church is rocking tonight.
Yeah, having a good time.
First time in a while that we've heard them.
Good for them. Hello. Hello.
See ya.
Hello.
Oh
man,
that's a timing thing. You got to be ready.
Not
right?
your fault, Dave. Not your fault. Well, Steve gives out that area code, Mike.
Say again?
Steve gives out that area code.
He does. Yeah, Dave does sometimes.
587.
Dave does that sometimes.
Give it, Dave. Give it to us here.
508.
508. Good evening.
Hello, Kirk. It's Joe Castiglione from the Boston Red Sox.
Hi, Joe. How are you?
You can answer these
Calling
allegations.
because my son Duke, of course, he just called one of your assholes whose dog just shit on my lawn.
Oh, yeah.
Of course, that reminds me of the time Frank Viola shit himself at the bottom of the third inning versus the Toronto Blue Jays.
I don't remember that.
That's beside the point.
Well, that's interesting anyways, nevertheless.
My son Duke caught your friend, John Meter Perel. He's here, Kirk.
Yeah. Hey, Meter.
There's an eagle in the end zone. Take him out.
Hey, Meter.
John Meter Perel here. And that's the flash.
Yeah, good to talk to you again, Meter. I haven't talked to you in a little bit.
We've got another edition, Kirk, of King's Things on Sunday night edition of the Kirk Minihane Show. Yes. Larry writes, hey, whatever happened to Panthers owner Jerry Richardson? For my money, he's one of the best owners in professional sports.
Well, yeah. Me Too happened, I think, Meter.
Yeah.
Take a bow.
Okay. Well, Meter. Good to hear from you, Meter. Hello.
Did he play King's Things a lot?
He did on John and Jerry show, yeah. It was actually it was not the worst thing. They would just read his old USA Today, King's Things.
Right.
You remember that column or no?
I love Larry King a lot more in hindsight.
Sure,
than I did
the
as a
comedy
kid.
of Larry King.
Yeah.
But you'd write these things, like King, you would just fucking shit out this, just like a ... column.
Yeah. I remember Norm doing the...
yeah, right. Norm would do it all the time. Yeah. It'd be like, just, ran into Bob Newhart the other day. Looks better than ever. Still playing tennis, ...
It was a lot like Peter King really took the torch and ran with it, kind of. Yeah.
Why doesn't Tony Danza sing more? It was like stuff like that. Hello.
Hey, Kirk. Billboard Shark Guy. How are you?
Wow. Billboard Shark Guy. Did not make the drip list, Dave.
No.
All right. Good evening.
What was the first round?
That's true. Right, Mike. What's up?
It is early. Kirk, I wanted to ask if you could tell me the 3 artists who have had top 10 albums in every decade since the 70s.
The 3 artists who have had top 10 albums in every decade since the 70s.
That is correct.
Pretty sure you can name one for me, Mike, if you want.
Could I?
Well, put it this way. I would definitely name the guy.
Bruce
Springsteen.
Okay. I'm surprised by that.
Correct.
Why is that?
In this current decade that we're in?
Yeah, top 10 albums?
Oh, okay.
People like me are the only ones who buy albums at this point.
I suppose that's true.
Oh, they count.
Yeah, I thought streaming and shit counted. Like, I thought Drake had every number one.
70s, 80s, 90s, 2000s, 2010s, 2020s. 70s, 80s, 90s, 2000, 2010s, 2020s. Are these all soul artists, Billboard chart guy?
Yes, sir.
I don't feel super confident about this one because I don't know about his 2020s. I'm going to say Rod Stewart.
That is incorrect, sir.
Damn it. I know he had those like terrible, he did well with those like songbooks he did, like songs.
Yeah, he did a ton of those.
Yeah, and those did well, I think, didn't they?
They did very well.
All right, top 10 solo artists each of the last 6 decades, 70s, 80s, 90s, 2000s.
It's also hard, like, who's put something on the last 3 years?
Well, that's the trick. That's the problem is also the 70s. Solo artists. Oh, I would say probably his Dylan. I'll say Dylan.
That is incorrect.
Really?
You got to go down 2.
Why
Because he
is
went
that?
up.
What do you mean?
He prematurely went up, so
Hey,
now he has to subtract that one and then go down.
Settle down.
That's true.
What about like Neil Young, if you're going to say?
I was going to say Neil Young, but I don't think that's right. But we'll go for that one, Dave. Why not?
That is incorrect.
Thank you, Dick.
All male, I'm going to guess?
Yes, sir.
What are you, Al Michaels?
James Taylor.
I figured you'd never get that one. Very good.
I know he had one.
Why did you figure that?
There's not many. He had.
Well,
didn't he just have
he
one?
hasn't done much.
Did he have one though? This obviously he did. Was it last year? No. When was it?
It was either 2020 or 2021. I think he did like an American song.
That's what it
kinda
was.
like
That's exactly what it
Stewart
was.
did.
That's what.
Yeah.
Okay. 70s.
And by the way, Bruce is the only person who has at least 2 top 10 albums in every decade since the 70s.
There you have it.
Great mother of God.
Right. He'll have more than that before this decade's out. One would think.
Of course. You want a hint?
Sure, why not? God damn it.
International artist.
International artist.
Not a U.S. artist.
Not a U.S. artist. International artist, not a U.S. artist. Carlos Santana.
That is incorrect.
Not the worst guess. No, what would I do?
I appreciate
it. No. I don't think it's Don Ho. Well, I think he was Hawaiian, wasn't he?
I think he's from Hawaii.
Yeah, because on the Brady Bunch episode, when they went to Hawaii.
Could just be 70s racism.
That's also true back then.
Elton John.
Oh, Elton John.
I was
Of
gonna say
course.
that, but is he
Why did you say
put
that,
out
Dave?
recently?
Huh? Why did you say that? Originally, why did you say that?
I don't know.
Obviously, it's Elton John. Elton John.
That is incorrect.
Wow.
I was wondering, has he put out anything lately?
Well, he has that Britney
He's
Spears
huge hits
song or
right now. He's
whatever.
had like, a ton of pop hits.
Oh,
lately.
really?
Yeah.
I'm out of,
Yeah, they
A couple
do
of
Aruba.
number ones.
Yeah.
out of touch.
Wow, it was a good guess though, Dave. Clapton.
That is incorrect.
Van Morrison.
Incorrect.
Unbelievable.
Great mother of God.
He said it was just an artist, right? It's not a band or anything.
Solo male artist, right?
Yes.
70s.
International.
He's been married 3 times.
He's been married 3 times. Was he part of a band before he was a solo artist?
Yes, sir.
Would you say the band was successful?
McCartney?
Just a touch. They had a few hits.
Are they all still alive?
50% of the band is dead.
Okay. Does this guy have the shittiest Christmas song of all time?
See, I was going to say him too, but I didn't think he'd put out anything in the last 3 years.
Yeah, jeez. How can you forget Paul McCartney? That's bizarre. McCartney, yeah. Because Wings counts as a solo album. I mean, you're counting Wings, obviously, but that's...
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's where you threw me off. So I was thinking... That's my fault, but I was thinking solo, but Springsteen's on
Solo.
Yeah. Huh. All right. What's the first show you're going to on this tour, Chart Guy?
Right now, I don't have anything scheduled. I'm kind of holding out hope as it gets closer. You know, I kind of have my eye on Cleveland.
Yeah.
I have a client out there, so I think I could kind of wrap it into a business trip.
There you go. All right. Good luck. We'll talk to you later. Thank you. Damn it. I mean, I should have thought of McCartney. But solo artist got me thinking of, that's my fault. I was thinking of Wings and whatever. That's on me. It's on me. Buck stops here. You know, like, put it this way. If I was Mike and I'll be blaming Craig for the whole Stein debacle, the buck stops the Blind Mike project.
Right.
BlindMike.net.
It's very big of you.
Yeah, that's why you go to BlindMike.net, because it's his show.
That's
Unless
right.
something fucks up, that's Craig's fault.
Yeah, well,
Yes.
Craig really pulls the strings.
Yes, of course.
I'm merely a marionette.
Right. Yes.
Found
The
out a
Craig
very
and Coney project. It'll be soon. That'll be the name of the show, I would think, at some point.
very disturbing Craig fact was brought to light on the latest Blind Mike project.
He's alive?
He says he wipes by feel.
What do you mean?
Like he gives it a couple wipes and then he feels like he's done, so he just leaves. He never.
Is that sort of how you do it?
No,
you look.
You can see it still?
Yeah.
Okay, I don't know. That's what we've talked about.
As Robert Schimmel said, what do you do? Call your wife in to proofread it for you? For blind people?
You know what I will say? Like, I think that's probably not that. I wouldn't do it that way, but that's probably, you kind of know what you got.
I bet he's got a lot of dirty underwear.
That's exactly what I thought.
Don't you ever don't you ever occasionally do a really big number 2? Mm-hmm. And then, like, you wipe, even that first wipe, there's almost nothing there.
Sure, but you're still cautious.
Oh, I know, but is that the
Check.
weirdest thing? I'm always baffled by that.
Yeah.
It's like, it's just completely empty.
Yeah.
You ever have that or no?
It's
Dave?
probably a good
think
diet.
so, yeah.
It means you're
I'm
eating
sure I
clean
have.
that
I
week,
guess.
that day.
And by the way, I'm totally past. I'm stunned. Kirk made a guarantee I'm never getting an anal fissure.
No.
Any concerns about it anymore? It's gone.
I drink a great deal of water. Otherwise, I'd be
As do
nervous.
I. So, I mean, yeah, I feel confident. Hello.
Yo, shout out Cuddy. Dude, that Billboard chart guy sucks. He sounds like such a creep. But anyways, I've been thinking about this all weekend. Mike, since you're blind, do you like sit when you pee?
I do on occasion. I've said that before. Yes.
I sit when I pee sometimes.
Okay.
But also, I will, like when I left the house, Cullinane texted me that he was on his way. That in that case, I'll stand if I'm running out the door.
And then sometimes when like you go down on Alba, do you sometimes like hit her asshole like with your tongue?
I've seen
instead of
that.
her
That is
pussy?
true.
Like as if she doesn't enjoy it.
That's it.
Go ahead, play coy, lady.
Exactly. What are you just with him for Christ's sakes? Hello. Cunnilingus night in the show tonight, Mike. I don't know.
Yes. Well, I think that's what you think when you watch three men like us.
That's a
you
good
know?
point. Hello.
I might. Please.
doing tomorrow?
He's asking you, Mike, what
Me?
you're doing tomorrow. Yeah.
Working on the show. Probably working on a Why You Laughing episode.
Very nice. He hung up.
Did he? Okay. Ask a question, get an answer.
Hello?
Yes, hello. You're on the show.
Is this Kirk?
You're talking to Kirk Minihane. Who is this?
This is Mr. Mac. Huge
Hey.
lib cuck.
Wow. Well, I don't know if that's right,
I
Mr.
wanna-
Mac, my old middle school teacher. I don't know if you were a lib. I don't know that. That's sort of the beauty of
I was going to say, somebody DM'd us, and I was going to bring this up to you tonight. So
What's that?
let's
I
see if
do.
this person is going to do it.
I do.
Yeah. Okay.
I want to know, I have a bonus question for you, Kirk.
Mm-hmm.
What time is the 6 o'clock news on Channel 25?
6 o'clock news on Channel 25. I'm going to say at 4:40 p.m.
You would have gotten the bonus question incorrect then.
What time does it start at?
You remember those bonus questions?
I do, Mr. Mac, actually. I do. Yes, I do. I do, as a matter of fact.
Good. Yes. It's good to hear. That's awesome. And
Were they always that
Cullinane,
funny?
Cullinane, glad you
Kind
got
of,
my
yeah.
DM. Thank you very much.
Okay.
What was the DM? Just that, Dave?
That I believe. Hold on. Should I just read it?
Well, I mean, are you giving away any state secrets or no?
Kirk mentioned that his 8th grade social studies teacher, Mr. Mac, might have been a huge lib. I have a feeling this could be my dad.
Oh, is that right?
Who passed away 12 years
yeah.
ago.
Very nice
That's
guy.
him?
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah, lived in Winchester, nice guy. Oh, that was his son?
Yep.
Okay. And he worked at Fenway as like a security guy as well.
That he calls in and just roasts his dad.
Yeah. And by the way, I don't know if he was a liberal. I don't even remember. But that was my point, is you
Right.
just didn't know what your middle school
Yes.
teachers were. Now, they're literally, not to sound like Jerry, but they are fucking, they've all lost their minds.
Sure.
It's just a fact. Hello.
Hey there, Kirk. I've always championed you.
One second. Caller, I'm sorry. 1 second. Are they loaded up, Dave?
No.
Okay. We'll take a few more. But I was thinking of this today. I was watching something this morning. It was like one of these, like Meet the Press or something. And I don't, like I said, I don't do much of this anymore. But they were talking about the Biden documents.
Sure.
And they had the woman hosting was like, the Biden documents. She's like, it's troubling. But the Trump documents were way worse. And I'm like, well, who cares, right? How are Herbert Hoover's? Like, what does that have to do with anything? Like, why can't you look at it individually and just say this is bad and not worry about what Trump's were? It's not relevant to the Biden discussion.
I've seen a lot of, it couldn't be more different.
Right.
Shit like that.
Okay, great. How about now talk about the story, which,
Right.
by the way, we all know Biden's not going to be kicked out of office because of this, just like Trump wasn't, just like Clinton wasn't. He'll get impeached, and then the vote will not be 2/3.
Right.
We know this. Hello.
What an incredible segue. I was going to say, Kirk, you're a champion of independent thought, and I've always found you a really authentic broadcaster. But I feel like I've kind of pinpointed where you're a fraud.
Go ahead. I'm ready for
if I
it. Give it to
may.
me, baby.
As you're about to meet one of your new rivals, chaps, in trivia this week,
Yes.
bringing up one of your old rivals, Mr. Riccio.
Uh-huh.
Obviously, Riccio famously stated that you are a hateful, evil person because somebody you work with is hateful. And at first, I just thought he was full of crap. But now that I kind of look at it, your current producer hates gays.
Good
your
point.
former producer
Ally.
hates Jews.
True.
Oh, interesting.
Mike hates women.
True.
Uh,
No. Hey, hey.
Between hate.
Mike does not hate women.
questioning.
Mike hates women who are victims of sexual assault.
I question.
That is totally.
I ask questions.
If a woman
Lock me up.
If a woman
I guess I'm
participated,
guilty too.
If a woman was a sexual assaulter, Mike would like her.
Right.
Yeah. So you just be, if you're gonna be critical, call her.
Like Michelle Carter. I had her
Correct.
back.
You sure did.
Can I get
That's
to
what I'm saying.
Can I get to the payoff real quick? I've been thinking about this for a while.
Sure, go ahead. Yeah, I'm sorry to get in your way.
Your former co-host obviously hates African Americans, and then the other person that you started your radio career with hates keeping his finger dry in restaurants in Florida.
Well, I don't know even know what you're talking about with that. It's ridiculous. Think of Alfredo sauce at all right now. Hello.
Was it his fingers?
Hello, caller. Good evening.
Speaking of restaurants,
yeah,
my dad busted out the placemat from the restaurant he went to this morning at breakfast.
What?
So it was like, the paper ones.
What are you talking about?
You know, like
you went to like the
they went to
like the hilltop or something.
Dave,
back in the day?
I finished the word search today.
So this is kind of like that.
I was gonna say, finish like fucking when Harry was little, he used to color these things.
So on the thing, it says like it's basically like a list pictures of people who are basically like born and bred in Boston.
Where was this?
This is called the Boston Tavern in Norwood, Massachusetts.
Okay, on Route 1 or?
Yes.
Yeah, I think I know where that place is.
And George Bush was on there.
Which one?
The son.
Okay.
Yeah.
GW.
GW.
Yeah.
Like, was he born in a Boston hospital?
He may have been, because I don't know that, but I mean, Bush
like,
obviously.
If it's born and bred, why are we like doing semantics? Can't you come up with like 30 fucking people that are legitimately born in Boston?
Maybe they wanted to surprise you.
Ben Affleck wasn't there.
Why don't we get into the fact that your dad was bringing that home?
He was amazing. I think he was
not
Hold on a second.
I think he was
Maybe
curious.
the intention was surprising people that have.
That's what I said. I said, like, is this a conversation starter? Like, why would he be there but not Ben Affleck or Matt Damon?
What was your father's?
So you're saying your dad doesn't do this normally? He just.
He
said, "You
brought
gotta
this
see
home
this."
because I think he was amazed by it.
Oh.
Yeah. There was like 30 different names.
Born in New Haven, Connecticut.
So it's
so it's
New
wrong.
England
It's wrong.
bred?
Is it New
wrong.
England? Do you have?
Or it's just
Did
wrong.
you take a picture of
I
it?
just texted my mom to get me a picture of it. But
Okay.
I don't have it. It just hit me. What a fucking stupid thing to do. Just stupid.
To bring it home? It's weird.
No.
I wouldn't call it
No, it was a
stupid.
great conversation starter this morning.
Yeah, I like that. That's the part you're
Well, I like
more
the fact
hung up on.
but I like the fact that you don't even know the answer, but you started getting worked up. For all you know, Bush was born in Massachusetts at the time. You didn't know
But
the
like
answer.
Bush is next to Nancy Kerrigan. Like, yes, that makes sense. That makes plenty of sense.
Is there a history of you not believing your father or him lying?
No.
Or people are
Because
born,
I'm
yes.
wondering why. I'm wondering why he brought it home as if you wouldn't have
It sounds like
believed.
he was like,
this is amazing.
Sounds like
Dumbest thing of all
Sounds like
time.
this is New England to me.
The thing said Boston.
Okay, but who else is on the list?
Chris Evans was on the list.
Okay, yeah. Sudbury, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Sam Watterson was on the list.
Yep.
Wow.
Yep.
This is a conversation.
Conan was definitely
starter.
on the
Okay.
list.
I knew that.
Was I on there?
You were not there.
Okay. According to you, I'm as famous as they are.
Yep.
Okay. Was Kathy texting you back?
No, I need the picture.
Take another
I
call.
know.
Yeah, I could just take a picture of it. The
269.
restaurant. Yeah. Hello.
Folded it up and brought it home.
Weird.
Hello.
Hello.
Mike, if that hat could talk, give me some stories, buddy. But most importantly, what'd you have for dinner last night, my friend?
Chicken.
What?
Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. I spoiled it.
It's always chicken.
Is it always chicken? Which
Yes,
is it
it is.
always?
Yes, it is.
It's
I was in
always
this fucking
10
placemat.
things.
That's all I care about.
I know. I'm trying.
Hello. Hello.
Gentlemen, hello. How are you?
What's going on?
Not much. Hey, Kirk. So I'm getting ready to go tomorrow play my first round of golf in, I don't know, probably 7 months.
1 second. I just want to give
So I
everyone
was just kinda wondering-
my life. The two latest texts I've got. One says Jeff Lowe is complaining about Lori on Shark Tank, and the other one is Penis Head saying he used a burner account, but I checked the PayPal records. Just to give you an idea, if I get killed right now and they go through these texts. Some of the things I wear. Round of golf. Go ahead, buddy.
No, I was just wondering. So are you more of a grip it and rip it kind of guy, or
No.
a feather lay it up kind of guy?
No. I'm a thinking man's golfer. No, I'm not a bomber. I'm a thinking man's golfer. I think my way around the course.
So if you're sitting on a 325, relatively short par 4, are you going driver into a pitching wedge, or are you?
Well, it depends on what's you get. What's in front of me. You know, I'm very happy to hit a 5 hybrid and leave myself a 6 or 7 iron if that's the better angle. If there's danger, like I don't think I can drive over, I wouldn't risk it. You know, I'm happy to lay up in front and try and wedge on.
You're sitting at water at 190. You've got bunkers in front. What are you playing there?
Water's 190 out.
Yep.
I might choke down a little 5 hybrid, hit it like 175, and then see where I'm at. Maybe hit a full 7 or 6. I don't know.
So, are you like a
Okay,
two-putt average kind of guy?
Yes, I'm a 2-putt average.
All right, so Gina Davis.
Yep.
Allie Raceman, obviously.
Yep. Mike Hates.
Two
Yep.
hockey guys. There's no Patrick Ewing.
Well, I would assume he hated Allie Raceman.
Okay, all right. There's something I don't know about.
Maybe Patrick Ewing was the weird one.
Patrick Ewing played high school basketball in Cambridge. Does it qualify?
No, I guess it qualifies. It's just kind of a weird.
Cambridge original Latin. I mean, he was a kind of famous high school.
Was he
player.
born here?
He was not.
Was he born in a hospital here?
He was not.
Yeah, that's what I think
He
should
played-
be on the placemat.
Really?
I mean, nobody thinks of Patrick Ewing. It says Boston.
No, it's a shame he didn't go to BC. Went to Georgetown. You're right.
I like the image of Jack Cullinane walking in and unfolding this and just
exactly walking away, just putting it down and leaving.
Take a look, Davey.
Anything stand out? Was Patrick Ewing born in the hospital in Boston? No, he wasn't.
Put a helmet on because your mind's about to be blown.
Jesus. Hello. One more. Get the fuck out of here. Hello.
Just for clarification, Mr. Mac's son and Blind Mike, Would You After Dinner Buddy, will be added to the drip contestant list. Have a good night, boys.
Thank you.
Oh.
Thank you very much.
Oh, man.
Okay. Well, I liked Mr. Mac. Thanks for the calls. Very sad he passed away. He was a nice guy.
It's too bad.
He's a little intense, but he seemed like a nice guy. Ugh.
He raised a fine young man, it seems.
Yeah, he would be proud. All right, so Wednesday, Mike's back. Friday, Montante. Wednesday, it could go one way or another, Mike. Could be selling tickets for this thing, or it could be just a
war,
4-minute
a bloodbath.
show. Yeah, I mean, we could be out of here at 9:46.
Okay.
The case will be up Tuesday. That will be the season finale, or at least a pause as we continue to work through this. So I think we'll kind of update people and then get to work on the next couple of seasons, which we're working on already. So, it's sort of a never-ending thing. Go follow us on all the socials for that as well. Go to blindmike.net, of course.
Thank you.
Go subscribe, please. They have a fresh episode up tomorrow with Alec Baldwin and Steve Martin, and then the guys from Jackass, who, I did like the last Jackass movie, but I it's like everything else. It can be too much for me sometimes.
I do like the way you say that, though, because it sounds like I've got them all on.
Yeah, correct.
Me, Alex, Steve-O.
Yeah.
We're all
Exactly.
getting
Johnny
together.
Knoxville, Steve Martin, Alec Baldwin.
Yeah.
Alec Baldwin be a good get.
I could probably get him now.
We have any guests coming up, Dave, or no? You worked with anybody or no?
I've sent reminder emails and checked in with some people, but nothing
Remember
yet.
me?
Stephen Van Zandt?
He did not get back to me.
Okay.
Yep.
He's touring. I
Gutenberg not getting back to me.
Okay.
Wow.
I know.
Saw Paul Reiser's back in town.
Fuck
We got
Paul
Shattuck
Reiser's
show
a fucking
again.
Loser.
Huh?
We don't need Paul Reiser.
What do you mean?
If he's going to disrespect us by going on Tom Shattuck's show,
it's true.
You think it's a direct slap in the face? Like it was intentional.
Yeah, it was on purpose.
Yeah.
Yep.
The Shattuck is. Would you let Paul Reiser's people be aware of what Shattuck did to that kid in high school?
Definitely.
Okay, good.
Yeah. Well, it seems like Shattuck likes to brag about it.
He does a little too much.
What he didn't do in high school.
You support this?
Congratulations.
Copy the Murchison emails.
Exactly.
I don't know if you know what you're in bed with.
Am I going to be annoyed on Wednesday morning?
I hope not. I
know that, but
Yeah.
I mean, I've been pretty good lately. Really. I know. I'm trying my best here.
Yep.
Trying to raise money for this guy. For these people, for the people hard of hearing, and for the school. What are we doing?
Yeah. I think.
Do I need to go above this person, or are we there yet, or no?
Definitely not there yet. No.
I will
Let's
do
see
that.
what they respond with and then go from there. Yeah.
Okay. Was this idiot part of the Jersey Jerry scam?
No.
Okay.
It seems like this person just said, "Hey, just so you know, this is what we do," and Cullinane interpreted it
Well,
as
we've done this a lot over the last 4 years, Mike, or whatever. Like, they should know better by now.
Well, I think she heard Charity.
Just let me do what I want. I'm smarter than this person is. I'm not going to do anything stupid like that. So just leave us alone.
I think that was just a buzzword. That's all. If I said just put like raffle tickets on sale and she didn't ask questions whatsoever, it would have been done Friday.
Okay, so it's your fault.
I wish I just did it that way.
A learning
And
experience.
And then
Chalk it up
said,
to a learning
and then said, everything we raise goes to charity. But
Right. Okay. I suppose. I don't know. Who the fuck knows? What's that, Mike?
I had one note from Friday's show
Mhm.
where when I listen sometimes I wonder if I ever really even existed.
Okay.
Because Cullinane came in on Friday and he says, what was the argument you guys had? It was Jersey Jerry, where he goes, something none of you guys pointed out is that Jersey Jerry is not the same as, say, CNN. That was my only argument.
You say that, Dave.
you just didn't do it in an articulate way like I did.
Yeah, I guess I'm
It was
Kirk had
the
your back.
only point I was making.
Did I say that's what you said?
Yes, you did. You definitely did.
Dave was like, no one brought this up.
Well, I mean, whatever. It's the Barstool way, I guess. Just makes me wonder about the Barstool fund now. That's what I would say. Puts everything in question. I'm just going to say that right now.
That's
Who the hell
fair.
knows,
It's fair.
I don't know. All right, so Wednesday with Mike and Friday with Montante, I guess, which will be an experience, I suppose. I'm booking the fucking guest now because Colleen's not doing shit.
Well, you're just doing it without even. I don't
Oh,
know.
do I need your permission before I do this?
No, you don't.
Okay, I'll just do it from now because you can't do it, so I'll do it.
What do you mean? I'll book fans of the show all day if you want me to.
I might just book celebrity guests too now.
No.
Yeah, maybe.
No.
Why not?
Don't let this charity thing get to you. All right, just
It'll get to
let
me.
handle
It will get to me. It's going to get to me already. That I can say for sure. It'll get to me. All right, we'll see you Wednesday with Mike. Goodbye.